is defensively the way that they're tackling. They're not missing a lot of open field tackles. They're wrapping up. They're doing a good job not allowing yards after the catch or run.
We'll see if they can stop this powerful Manti team. And talking to some of the coaches, they feel that Emery has to have a pretty potent game plan offensively, Travis. And by that, we're talking 4 or 5 touchdowns. And I think I buy into that. This Manti team, they score a lot of points, but they have given up a lot of points as well.
I think it's going to be a shootout back and forth. It's not going to surprise me at all if this game's 35-28, 42-35.
Very possible. Very possible. Emery trying to get again to that impressive 4-0 start, standing in their way. It's the powerful Manti Templars. This place has not been kind to us. It really has not. I mean, Emery has struggled to win here on the road over the last several years. That's been a problem here. Trying to rectify that. You know what else was a problem? It was a problem winning in North St. Pete as well in Mount Pleasant, but Emery managed to figure out a way how to do that.
Yeah, all streaks on the road against places or against teams that you've struggled with have to come to an end. And we got one out of the way with North St. Pete. Would love to get this one against Manti here on the road with the showdown looming next week.
Going all the way back to 1970, Manti leads this series 17-11. Out of the last 28 times these teams have played since 1970, Manti with a 6-game edge. That's what's in store tonight. Emery trying to keep this winning streak rolling early on in the season as they take on the Manti Templars. Coming up on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show, you're going to hear from head coach John Famalo. Had an opportunity to catch up with him earlier this week, so we're going to get to that interview as well. And about 25 minutes or so away from kickoff, Emery on the road taking on the Manti Templars. We're back in just a moment.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night.
Looking to transform your space? At 123 Remodeling, we specialize in bringing your vision to life. From electrical upgrades to seamless drywall finishes and expert garage door installations. We handle it all with precision and care right here in Carbon and Emery County. Trust the local experts at 123 Remodeling. Call us today at 630-2215.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a 4-legged word.
The Spartans play here.
Hayden Abrams, number 3.
Caleb O'Neill, number 58.
Deacon Mangum, number 12.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Dr. Marco.
Not all superheroes are capes. Some become dentists. Here at Price Pediatric Dental, we have 3. Dr. Bott, Dr. Lund, and Dr. Markham. Their years of experience will have your kids excited and enthusiastic to visit the dentist. Schedule your child's appointment today by calling 637-9590.
Imagine stepping foot into your dream home. The scent of fresh paint and the feel of plush carpet under your feet. Hi, this is Greg at the Driggs Mortgage Team. We make that dream come to life with our expert guidance and personalized financing solutions. Now closer to you at our new location, 23 South Carbon Avenue, Suite 21 in Price. Because when it comes to financing your home, there's simply no substitute for experience. Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck. Because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Welcome back to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price.
Welcome back into the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. It's here on KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM, and also on YouTube at Castle Country Radio Emery. We are gearing up for week 4 already. The Spartans tonight, business trip on the road, taking on the Manti Templars, a team that Emery definitely has a lot of history with. Leading up to tonight's game, Emery will enter 3-0 on the season, while Manti is sitting 2-1, looking to recover from a loss last week against the Grantsville Cowboys. We had an opportunity to talk about Emery's 3-0 start, which is the first since 2002, earlier this week with Coach John Famalo. We also talked about tonight's opponent in Manti. Here's that interview now. Coach, it's great to get you back on today. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate having me on, Jordan.
Yeah, definitely, Coach. As we go into week 4, sitting at a perfect 3-0, you and I had this conversation on Friday night. Just kind of going back and looking at the way things went against Enterprise, Coach. It was a game in which the kids, they never trailed. They got that lead early on, even though Enterprise did have one breakaway touchdown early on in the contest. The kids settled down and really had control of the game from the first quarter on. It seemed like that was really never in doubt.
Yeah, I feel like, like you say, with a little bit of snafu that first quarter, let them score right there on that first play of the drive. Kind of settled in defensively. Did what we needed to and controlled, I felt like. Defense did well. Offensively, with the ball, Jerry had a great game. And so it's nice to be able to pull out the victory.
And no doubt, getting to 3-0, always very difficult to do. But, Coach, now that you look at it, you have 3 wins under your belt, and you get another week of practice. What's kind of been the mindset of the kids? Is it normal business? Are they starting to believe that, hey, this is a team that can log, a hefty amount of wins? Is that something they've even talked about?
I don't know. I haven't heard the chatter about that. I think it's one of those. They're looking forward to our next challenge, that next game, and see what we can do, come 4-0. So they know they got their work cut out with this week against a good Manti team. But no, I don't know if they talk much. They don't really say that much in front of me, which I probably wouldn't say much in front of my coach either. But I think they're confident in who we have and what they're doing. So, I think that's probably the biggest key for us.
I know going back to the beginning of the year when you and I talked about the schedule, this next 3-week stretch really stood out to me because Manti on the road, very difficult place to go play. Carbon at home, rivalry matchup. San Juan at home, a lot of history there as well. I think it was probably the most intriguing 3-4 week stretch, Coach, out of the schedule from my perspective. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's kind of the games that we kind of looked at as to, okay, this is where we're going to have to really, figure some things out. So, I say we're lucky to be where we're at. And I say I think it's kind of played in kind of what we had talked about previously. So, these next 3 weeks are huge, but we've got to take this first one and see what we can do with it.
Health, obviously, a big factor, and I know that sometimes that injury bug, it rears its ugly head. One of the first things I asked you when we hopped on the phone today, I said, Coach, relatively healthy so far this week in practice? And you said yes. That's always a good sign when you get set to embark on a 3-week stretch like this one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big key. Honestly, you got to have kids and you got to have healthy kids. What's what we do at this point. There's a few, but at the end of the day, I think your kids know, hey, we are who we are, we've got who we've got, and we'll continue to battle. So.
It did switch things up a little bit offensively, Coach. We saw Ty Yost out of the backfield with Jackson Johnson this past Friday. Now that you've had time to dissect, go back, look at the way those two performed with one another, I thought that you guys had perfect balance between the two. It seemed like early on in the game, one drive was Ty's, one was JJ's. You guys would flip back and forth. How happy were you with that duo, that two-headed monster?
I think, like you say, I think they ended up with about 80 yards. Maybe 7 or 8 touches apiece, which is, not horrible. But I think you can see the potential, I guess. That's what I see it as. I don't think it was stellar, but at the same time, I think that you can kind of see, I think Ty's going to get better as the season goes on, as he gets more reps. JJ, as he gets a little stronger, I think you'll see him starting to break out and get more looks. And so, I'm happy with where we're at. We have those options, truthfully.
What were some of the things that you liked that you saw from Ty, Coach, in his first game, getting some reps out of the backfield at the varsity level?
He's one of those kids that once he sees a little bit of an opening, he tries to hit it hard. So as a running back, as a former running back too, it's one of those things it's a good sign that, hey, we're finding an opening, we're trying to crease and trying to get some good yards, get north and south. But sometimes you just got to be a little bit more patient and let blocks happen in front of you instead of just seeing an opening and jumping it. So, I see those things of him that I think he could be really explosive once you get him in the open field. He and JJ are a lot similar type of backs where,
outside of that, Coach, if we go back and we take a look at the quarterback play once again, it's kind of the same story with Trevin, right? He does throw for over 300 yards. He managed to really spread it around once again. It just seems like this is going to be the normal occurrence. As long as Trevin is taking care of the football, which he's done a very good job of over the last 2 weeks, he's got so many different weapons. It's just balanced. You can't really zone in on anyone in particular. So, all in all, when you look at the production offensively through 3 weeks, are you happy with where the kids are at?
Yeah, I think, Trevin, I think the receivers did a great job overall around their routes and sitting in those open zones, and Trevin's been able to find them. So, I think it's a combination of two that Trevin's dealing, and also our receivers are running really good routes and sitting in those open spots and be able to find them. So, I'm happy with that end of the game, what's happening, and so hopefully we can continue to progress and get better.
As I sit back and I go back and I watch some of the replays from the games, the one thing that continues to stand out to me so well about Trevin, and I don't know if I've even asked you about this, it just seems like he is so calm going through his progressions, and he can find the check down. He's just cool, calm in the pocket, will climb the pocket, doesn't really seem to be afraid to take a pop. But boy, he's got great field vision.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good feel for in there, and like you say, he trusts his linemen. Linemen have done a good job of giving him some time. When they have given him some time, I felt like there's a couple plays that we talked about with the coaching staff. And, he went through his progressions from left to right, and to his last off-snap check down, and that's not easy to do as a young quarterback, as a high school quarterback, is to have that patience to go through all your progressions and hit that last one. And there was a couple times he did that, and so credit to him and to the line. And that was nice to be able to see.
Defensively, Coach, we got to talk about the performance here, because really outside of that one play at the beginning of the tilt, defense was very, very good. In fact, that entire first half was basically played on Enterprise's side of the field.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job settling in, kind of getting our assignments taken care of. So happy that our kids kind of, didn't get rocked by that first score and stayed to the game plan. And I think when they do that, we're really good, sound defensively. I felt like we game tackled pretty good. We had the line of scrimmage pretty good. So just having our guys in the league to perform the rest of the game.
Again, our guest right now, Coach John Famalo of the Emery High School football team, as we gear up for Manti's game coming up this Friday. Coach, Manti coming off a loss. They had Grantsville, but they have wins over Pineview and Snow Canyon. As you look at this team on film, what stands out to you, knowing that we saw them last year and they were a pretty good team?
Yeah, they're a big physical team. They've got some weapons, got a great quarterback. Defensively, they're big and got some defensive ends that are really good. And so, it's one of those things. It's a really good team. And they come off a loss to a really good Grantsville team. They played some really good teams, and a Pioneer team, and a Snow Canyon team, 2 4A teams that are pretty stout. And so, we really got to have our ducks in a row to make sure we can take care of business against these guys because they're good.
We start with Manti's offense. You mentioned it, what they have at quarterback. I think they have one of the top athletes at quarterback in the 3A classification in Mason Starkweather, and we've seen this kid before. We know what he's capable of doing. I'm impressed with the touchdown to interception ratio right out of the gate. That's always the first stat I look at. How prone are they to making a mistake? And he doesn't make a lot of them.
No, he's one of those kids that can really throw the ball down the field, and he makes plays with his feet. That's a tough combination to defend. Is not only quarterback who's pretty accurate, but can extend play and run the ball. So the defensive guy, you're just thinking, oh man, how do we handle this unique situation where you got a little bit of everything, you can do it all. And so, like I said, it's game planning to see what we can do to keep him under wraps. He's going to get his. I think they've got some really good receivers, and so it's just one of those things. We've got to kind of keep things in front of us and make them work for what they're going to get.
I feel like secondary-wise, Coach, this Emery group is one of the best secondaries that we're going to see throughout the 2A classification. But as you talk about with Starkweather, he's a kid that can beat you through the air. He's a kid that can beat you with his legs as well. And so how do you prep for that? With you being such a defensive-minded coach and knowing that you have an elite secondary that you can contain these big plays through the air, but this is also a kid that, he can get outside the pocket. He can cause a lot of fits. How do you prep for that?
I don't know. It's not an easy thing to do. I mean, for us, I think we just got to make sure we keep guys close to us in the secondary, and then we just got to be able to get them out of the pocket. We just got to make sure we tackle him. I think we try to put as much pressure on as we can, make him make throws, and kids make catches, and I think that's kind of the game plan this week is put a little heat on him, see what we can do, and see if we can get him on the ground and make him work a little bit, and not just sit back there. If you let him sit back there, he will take you apart.
Doesn't seem like this is a team that wants to run the ball very effectively if it's not Starkweather. I mean, efficiently, I should say. They've got a large group of kids that have carried the ball so far in the season, Coach, but really they don't have anyone outside of Starkweather that's averaging more than 3-4 yards per carry.
Yeah, no, he's carrying the load a lot, whether he's scrambling or they've got design quarterback powers or draws that he's run. He's a tough kid and tough kid to bring down. And so to say that's our biggest thing is, hey, we'll stop the pass as much as we can and control it, and then we got to control him with the run. They have a really good running back, but they don't use him a ton, and so. It's one of those things we just got to make sure we don't give up the big plays, and that's what they look for is over the top a ton, and so you just got to make them work for everything they got, and at some point hopefully they get impatient and they make a mistake. That's what you're hoping for.
Yeah, we get in with this, Coach. Speaking of mistakes, I mean, obviously going on the road it's always a big factor, but especially against a team like Manti that can strike so fast, can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, no, I mean, I look at our last few games that we've played with them down there. It's just it hasn't gone well, and that's really what it's been attributed to is turning over the ball and field position, and then next thing you know you're down a few points, and so you scramble from there on out. So that's the biggest thing is we got to stay ahead of the sticks, take care of the ball, try not to turn it over, and like I said, make them work when they're on the offensive side. So I think if we do that, we're going to give ourselves an opportunity to win the ball game, and we'll do our best to do that.
Coach, it's always a pleasure to get you on. Always look forward to the conversations. We'll see you at the game on Friday.
Sounds good. Hey, I appreciate it, Jordan.
Again, that's Coach John Famalo talking about tonight's contest. Emery getting set to square off with the Manti Templars as we inch a little bit closer to kickoff. We'll send it back to the studio, but more coming up right here on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night.
Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck. Because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Need a getaway? Well, there's no better way to get away than in your own RV. And there's no better way to finance your new RV than with Desert View Federal Credit Union. Desert View makes it so easy. You can conveniently fill out your loan application right from their app. Download it today and then get shopping. With low interest rates and the new convenient app, that new RV can be more than just a dream. Desert View Federal Credit Union can help make it happen.
Membership and eligibility apply. Loans on approved credit. Member NCUA.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist, and here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Or need of a major repair, J&D Automotive is close to home and ready to help. Visit J&D Automotive today and experience the difference of local care with big brand quality.
The Spartans play here.
Little Brunel, number 58. Jackson Johnson, number 22. Ayos, number 21.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Inching a little bit closer to kickoff, about 6 minutes away. Emery getting set to take on the Manti Templars. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson as we continue on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. So just what you know what Emery is up against tonight. One of the best quarterbacks, I believe, in the entire 3A classification tonight in Mason Starkweather. Starkweather comes in as the leading rusher on this team as well. So he can beat you with his arm. He can kill you with his legs. He's rushed already for over 150 yards this season. We talked to Coach John Famalo about that during the pregame show. And he said, it's a tough assignment. It really is. This kid can do it all for Manti.
Yeah, he moves well out of the pocket, so the goal is to keep him inside the hashes, keep him inside the number. Don't let him get outside. If he gets outside, then he can roll out, he can throw on the run, and then if there's nothing open downfield, he's going to tug, and he's going to make defenders miss. He's that good.
That's exactly what he does. He makes a lot of defenders miss. But tonight, Emery hoping to contain Mason Starkweather and company. There's also a kid by the name of Ty Pringle you got to be aware of. Only a sophomore, but boy, he's got some get up. And he can definitely be a game changer for this Manti squad as well. Emery's going to run with that three-man on front, and we'll see how that stacks up. Coach Famalo can be aggressive, kind of pin the ears back, get after Starkweather. But again, the secondary for Emery, I've been saying it all season long, I believe they're one of the best in the 2A classification, and they're going to get tested tonight.
They are, but like you said, one of the best at this class, what they do back there, very tough to get downfield and make those long throws. They don't get beat very often.
We are about 5 minutes away from kickoff. We're getting set for the national anthem, so I want to send it back to the studio for just a moment. When we come back, it'll be kickoff here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM. We are also streaming live right now on our YouTube page. That's Castle Country Radio Emery. You can also find it by going to castlecountryradio.com. More coming up in just a moment.
You've been accused of doing something.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Imagine stepping foot into your dream home. The scent of fresh paint and the feel of plush carpet under your feet. Hi, this is Greg at the Driggs Mortgage Team. We make that dream come to life with our expert guidance and personalized financing solutions. Now closer to you at our new location in 23 South Carbon Avenue, Suite 21 in Price, because when it comes to financing your home, there's simply no substitute for experience.
Eastern Utah Imaging is open with scan times of less than 30 minutes, the ability to scan a wide range of implanted devices, and a turnaround time for results of 24 hours or less. You need to call Eastern Utah Imaging. Ask your doctor or call 636 X-Ray to schedule your appointment today.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Back here at Manti High School, Jordan Buscarini, Travis Anderson set for kickoff as Emery and the Manti Templars will get set to do it again. This place has not been kind to Emery, but a little while since we got a win here at Manti. But again, it's been a season so far of breaking those kinds of curses. Did it already in April, but now we'll try to get it done here in Manti. Now, the Templars did win the flip. They elected to defer, so they'll get the ball, we believe, to start the second half. Emery's going to have a chance offensively to get things rolling early on, Travis. You can set the tempo with that offensive unit. Emery's been good at doing that so far this season. They've had drives that have taken large chunks of time off of the clock.
And that's how Emery's going to win this football game, is limiting the possessions that Manti gets, shorting the game up, and making sure that defensively you don't get beat, and you just keep, your best Starkweather. You just keep him in the pocket. Don't let him roll out and beat you with 100, 150 yards rushing.
Emery will be moving left to right on the radio dial. Manti comes out with the silver helmets, gray tops, gray bottoms. Emery, black helmets. They got the white jerseys and the white pants. There's the kick. It's a short kick, picked up at the 32-yard line. Emery tried to move it around the left side. Minimal pickup. Gain of about 4 off of the return. On the return that time, it was Garrett Conover. Not necessarily known for his returns. Hasn't had too many opportunities this year, but had sure hands, picked it up, gained about 4 yards. Emery will start at the 34-yard line, moving left to right. Ball's on the near hash mark.
A great start field-wise for Emery's offense. To pick that ball up and move it where you can. It looked like that was a designed kick right there. It didn't look like he missed it. It looked like he just wanted to plant that and get that thing to bounce around.
Trevin Gilbert, he's the man under center or in the pistol spot for Emery. He's a perfect 3-0 as a starter at the varsity level. Got Jackson Johnson with him in the backfield. Manti comes out with a 4-man front, and immediately we have a pre-snap penalty. This is a delay of game against Emery. So now 1st and 10 will be 1st and 15. Not an ideal start.
No, Olsen coming off the edge for Manti. Looked like he jumped, but the delay of game happens first. Going backwards already.
1st and 15. Emery now with their own 29-yard line. Still a 4-man front for the Templars. Off the left side, Wayne Olsen. Pay attention to him. He got around cleanly. Quick pass out. Braxton Butler with the reception, but Braxton loses 2 yards. So now it's 2nd and 17 for Emery.
Justin gets out the DB, and he doesn't allow Butler any space. It's a pop, and we're 3rd and long, Jordan, to start this game.
2nd and long.
2nd and long, excuse me.
Again, that left side, Kewen Olsen, standing up and a clear path once again. Emery this time trying to run it to the right side. Johnson taken down. No gain on the play, so now it's 3rd down and long. Tackle that time by Colby Simons, the senior linebacker for the Templars. And Emery faced with 3rd and forever. They got to get all the way to the 44-yard line, and right now the Spartans well off schedule with the ball at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, not ideal for Emery to be in this situation. 3rd and long to start this opening drive.
Ocean man coming. It's Porter Herdsman. He'll move right to left off of the dial. Manti showing blitz. They disguise it. They fall back. Rolling out of the pocket. Trevin launches one intended for Hayden Abrams. Over the top of the defense. It's incomplete. Lurking in the area was Ty Pringle. So a quick 3 and out for Emery. And they will punt this ball away to the Templars.
You have the penalty, which gets you off rhythm, and then they can't rebound back. They got a punt. And for Manti, great start for them. They're going to get great field position off this punt here in the first quarter.
Jaden Atwood will boot this away. He stands at his own 15-yard line. 2 back deep to return for Manti. This one was nearly blocked. Atwood did a terrific job of just getting it away. It takes an Emery bounce at about the 50-yard line, and Herdsman will kill it at the 31. So Atwood did his job, Travis. The pressure was coming. It looked like it might get blocked, but he did a terrific job of getting it away. Emery downs it at the 32 officially, and that's where the Templars will set up shop, and that gives us our first look at Mason Starkweather, the senior quarterback.
Yeah, you talk about the punt. Jaden sidesteps the defender. Looked like it was going to get blocked, and then gets off a beautiful booming punt, and the ball sits just shy right past the 30.
Starkweather takes the first snap. Quick pass goes to the outside. This one is complete. Positive gain for the Templars. Completed to Trevor Fowles, another senior. Fowles just shy of the 40-yard line. Emery secondary is able to react quickly, but not before Starkweather and company pick up 8 yards through the air to set up 2nd down and 2.
Good job, quick out. Get your wide receiver a little bit of space. Let him do the work after positive gain.
Starkweather stays in the shotgun. Little play action. Quick pass going to the right side. Wide receiver screen. Goes for a gain of roughly 5 yards. 5 exactly from the 40 to the 45 and up for the first down. Stone Mortensen, the junior, in on the reception. And so right now, Starkweather just luring this Emery secondary in. The Spartans playing a lot of respect for this Manti speed on the outside. And so Starkweather's taking the underneath routes. 1st and 10 Manti. Ball at the 45. Starkweather back to throw once again. Clean pocket. Now he's going to test the waters deep. A wide open man down the seam, and it's incomplete. Emery dodges a bullet as Talatala was running free down the seam. Would have been an easy 6. Instead, Starkweather with his first mistake misses his open man at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Deacon on that one. That's his responsibility. And for Manti, you want that one back. That's a walk-in touchdown. Deacon just stood right in the center. He thought he had help over the top. He doesn't. He'll take that incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10. Starkweather with a quick pass goes right side to Carter Mason, and Mason gets it past the 45 up to the 47-yard line. So now 3rd and long for Manti, gain of 3. So we're looking at 3rd and 7. Ball is at the 47-yard line. They have to get this to the Emery 45. Could be 4-down territory. Shotgun again for Starkweather. Snap, rolls out left. Little shovel pass inside. The Emery defense wasn't full, but beautiful running ability once again by Talapapa out of the backfield. He made 3 would-be tacklers miss. Emery saw it coming. They read it perfectly. That's good defense, just better offense. Move the sticks. Manti has the ball now at the Emery 36. And Starkweather says, let's go tempo. They're not going to let this Emery defense breathe. 3-man front for the Spartans. Starkweather back to pass. Again, he's got a clean pocket. Now some pressure. Goes right side. Hayden Abrams strips him loose. Ball's on the turf. Emery recovers. Hayden Abrams. Boy, he's done it all this season, hasn't he?
Hayden just comes around the outside, untouched. No one picks him up. He swipes through, knocks the ball loose, and the Spartans force another turnover. That's been the key for this defense as we've navigated through the first 3 weeks, as defensively they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Strip sack from Hayden Abrams. Blake Citra jumped on the loose ball, and Emery will take over at the Manti 43-yard line. Or excuse me, at their own 43-yard line. See if this offense can get back on track. Here's a handoff around the outside. Jackson Johnson has some room to run. Picks up a gain of 11. That'll move the sticks. First down of the ball game for the Emery Spartans.
JJ gets to the edge and then bursts upfield with the speed to pick up the first down.
2 carries, 11 yards for JJ. Emery now in Manti territory at the 47-yard line. Ball is on the far hash mark. 9:06 left to play here in the opening quarter. No score. Emery went 3 and out on their first possession, but then a Manti offense that was threatening. Strip sack ended the drive by Hayden Abrams. 2 wideouts on each side. Gilbert steps up in the pocket, throws over the top into double coverage, and he is fortunate that that wasn't intercepted. Wanted to test the waters deep. Abrams was blanketed, passed deep. Braden Cox, the senior, in coverage, and the ball goes through his hands, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Tight window, trying to force it just a little bit. That could have easily been picked off.
Dangerous throw. Trevin's been so good at picking his spots so far this season. Hasn't taken too many risks. But again, this is a very, very athletic Manti defense. Pistol set. Gilbert hands it off. Ty Yost, his first carry, wants to go in between the tackles. There's nothing there. No gain. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it.
Yeah, this front, it's difficult to run against. As you can see, that they're flying all over the football. In on the tackle was Simons on that one.
8:29 and counting left to play in the opening quarter. No score. Emery's offense in plus territory on their second drive, but it's 3rd and 10. Not exactly on schedule for this offense. Trips right side. 4-man front for Manti, showing blitz with 2 linebackers. They are going to bring it. Dump off pass, and as soon as Trevin Gilbert let that ball go, Ty Yost took a shot. They ruled that a fumble?
Backwards.
They ruled it a backwards pass. So the ball goes out of bounds. That's got to be an incomplete pass, right? They let that play on, and the officials are now talking about it. They're going to stick with the lateral, so a big loss for Emery on 3rd down. It's a loss of 10 yards to bring up 4th and 20. So another mistake for this Emery offense.
And they got to reset the play clock because it's down to 4 seconds.
Play clock was moving as the officials were talking about if this was going to be a fumble or not. So Jaden Atwood comes out. That'll be his second punt. Manti brought the pressure again. Left side, it's Olsen. He's a big kid. He's got some speed. Going to be one of my X factors defensively for this Manti unit throughout the afternoon. Shoulder high snap. Atwood gets away a long end over end punt. High takes a bounce at the 25-yard line. Still rolling. Emery will down it at the Manti 23. So the Templars driving on their last possession. The strip sack near midfield does not come back to bite the offense. Emery's defense is going to have to be opportunistic. But the offense that we were hoping would get out to a quick start, Travis, not exactly impressive. 1 first down and 2 drives. And they've had plenty of plays that have killed their drives.
Yeah, both teams right now just going through the motions, trying to figure each other out.
1st down and 10. Back to pass. Starkweather looking under pressure. It's a dirty pocket, tries to escape, and he throws it away. Did he get outside of the tackle box? Apparently he did. But Emery once again playing some aggressive defense. Excellent job by the secondary trying to lock down the weapons on the outside for Manti. Jaden Henningsen is another one that you have to pay attention to. He's a speedy wide receiver standing 5'8". Easy to lose him in the secondary, but Emery has been locked on tight so far in this game. 2nd down and 10 for the Templars. Handoff Talapapa's able to get it up to the 25. Minimal pickup. Manti face now with a 3rd and 8.
Defensively now is where you want to come after Starkweather on this play right here on 3rd down. Force him out of the pocket, make him throw on the run a little bit, and they got him to jump.
Hard snap count from Starkweather, and the entire Emery defensive front jumps. So now 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 3. Much more manageable for the Templars. Emery, 2 penalties, 10 yards here in the opening quarter.
Now for Manti, can go back to the run.
And 3.
That's one area Emery has struggled with is the penalties so far. A lot of penalties through the first 4 weeks.
Spartans will go with that odd man front. Caleb O'Neill will line up off of the right side. Lining up in the middle at nose tackle is Calvin Hadfield. Citron on the left side. Meekum. He's floating. Gideon Meekum off of the right side from the linebacker spot. Climbs up. Pass caught just past the 1st down marker.
Barely.
Porter Herdsman in on the takedown. Pass complete. Starkweather finds Stone Mortensen, and that'll move the sticks. 1st down and 10 for Manti.
Knows the football, picks up the 1st down. That's a quick out and a quick pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy about it at all. Trips left side now here for the Templars. Starkweather goes out, pass, wide receiver screen. Fouls, tries to get around a couple of would-be tacklers. Good pickup. Turned nothing into something. Wade Obeson in on the takedown for Emery. It's a gain of 3 yards for Manti. Actually, a gain of 2 to set up 2nd and 8. Templars are lucky that go around that it wasn't a big loss. It's great field awareness by Trevor Fowles, able to get through a couple of Emery DBs. 2 wideouts now on each side. Talapapa, the lone bodyguard in the backfield. Starkweather under pressure. He now retreats. He's back to the 20-yard line. Out of the pocket, throws it out of bounds. Flag is down back at the 27-yard line. And Coach Famalo may have to think about this one. I believe it's a hold against Manti. It is. And remember, that's a 10-yard spot foul. So instead of it being 3rd down and 8, it's obviously going to be 2nd and really long. First penalty against the Templars here in this game.
Yeah, I agree with Coach. You accept that penalty, back them up 10 from that spot instead of making it the 3rd down.
No score in this one. 6:25 to play in the opening quarter. Travis, the one positive for Emery so far in this game, they have done a very good job of applying pressure to Starkweather. Now, with that penalty, Manti's back on their own 28. So we're looking at 2nd and about 15.
Right side edge coming off. Should have a little pocket to get in there.
Starkweather, quick pass, another wide receiver screen off of the right side. Manti is going to pick up more yardage than they would have had Emery declined the penalty. Templars have it up at the 38-yard line.
Starkweather complete to Stone Mortensen.
3rd down and 6. It's a gain of 9.
About 10, 3rd and 6.
Odd man front again for the Spartans. Starkweather pass nearly intercepted. Deacon Mangum had it with 2 hands and then dropped it. And if Deacon comes up with that, he may still be running. That time Starkweather was trying to find Henningsen, and Deacon from the outside linebacker spot just stepped up, had his hands on it momentarily, but it slipped through.
Just zeroing in on the target he wants to go to. Read perfectly, pops the ball in the air. He knows he should have had that one, Jordan. That's a pick 6 waiting to happen.
But the Emery defense does hold Manti, so the Templars will come out to punt with 5:50 to play in the opening quarter. Very low snap. Emery's going to play for the return. They don't go after the punter. This one picked up by Herdsman. Porter goes nowhere. Gets past the 30, up to the 33-yard line. And that's where Emery will set up shop for their 3rd offensive possession of the first quarter. You called this one a shootout. It's been anything but so far in this game.
The defense has come to play our kind of football. Love these kind of matchups. Who's going to break first here? 5:41 first quarter.
They spotted at the 32. Emery moving left to right on the radio dial. Ball is on the far left hash mark away from the booth. Pistol set again here for Trevin Gilbert. He's got JJ with him in the backfield. 2 wideouts on each side. Motion man coming. It's Braxton Butler. Braxton out of the slot, moves left. There's the pitch. Jackson Johnson wants to get out. Now tries to counter his way back in. Still on his feet. JJ will get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's been tough sledding outside of 1 run. JJ so far in this game, 3 carries, 11 yards. All 11 came on 1 carry.
At Manti's front, they do a good job of just staying in their lanes and not allowing you any gaps to break through. They swarm him and make the tackle. Minimal gain.
Clock ticks, 5:14 to play in the opening quarter. Still no score.
I think at some point, if you're Emery, you have to try and take a shot downfield.
Only done that once. Trevin threw into double coverage. And the ball fell incomplete. Trips left side this go around for Emery. Manti is going to bring the pressure. Free shot on Gilbert. He dumps it off just in time to JJ to the 35. JJ gets it up to the 39. So Trevin knew the blitz was coming, stood firm in the pocket. Little check down to JJ. Safety valve goes for a gain of 8. 3rd down and 3. We'll call it gain of 7. 3rd down and 3 here for the Spartans. Manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, the DB for Manti, Dax Anderson, the last line of defense, makes the tackle, saves a big chunk of yards that should have been picked up.
Need the 1st down. 3rd down and 3 for Emery. Gilbert hands the ball off. This one going to JJ. He is shy of the 1st down stick, but just barely. And if you're Coach Famalo, you have to think of going for this one. Emery just past their own 40-yard line. JJ on a gain of 2. It is about a half a yard away, and the offense is going to stay out on the field. I like the aggressive call.
Yeah, Gilbert should just get under center and then push him.
Gilbert, quarterback keeper. He's got the 1st down. He's got it with ease. Needed to get to the 43. He didn't even have to get to the 43. He had to get to the 42.
That's easy. You just need the nose of the football to get past the 43, and it does.
1 yard for Trevin Gilbert on the quarterback keeper. That's the 2nd 1st down of the game for Emery. And it comes with 3:48 counting to play here in the opening quarter. Gilbert out of the pistol. 2 wideouts on each set. Manti drops into coverage. Climb of the pocket. Overshoots his intended receiver, Deacon Mangum. He got one hand on the ball. So Trevin with an incomplete pass. If that one is about a yard short, Mangum has big yardage in Manti territory, but instead we're looking at 2nd and 10.
Deke just goes up and then cuts in. Pass a little bit high. Selled on him.
2nd and 10.
Right now, just 2 of 5 for 5 yards. That's Trevin Gilbert's passing statistics here in the opening quarter with 3:37 to play.
Just a little bit dancing in the pocket with the feet.
Play action. Dump off. Finds Braxton Butler. Braxton had daylight, but that's excellent recovery defense by Manti off the line of scrimmage. Will Osborne picks up the takedown on a loss of 1. So now Trevin has 4 yards passing off of 6 attempts.
Great tackle by Osborne to wrap him up and not allow Braxton, who we've seen break off 10, 15, 20-yard runs here for the first 3 weeks, allows him nothing.
Osborne definitely showing his emotion off of the takedown. Motion man coming right to left. It's Herdsman. Gilbert climbs the pocket, floats one up, and that one goes through the hands of Porter Herdsman.
Yeah, just not comfortable in the pocket, Jordan. That's about the 3rd throw that has selled on him. He's got to get his feet planted and make a throw. Right now, he's just doing the happy dance back there.
Well, Manti has brought pressure. Trevin has taken a couple of shots. He has no problem climbing the pocket, just a tad bit off. That one would have been for 1st down yardage. Atwood to punt again. Rugby style, gets everything into this one. It's a short punt, returned by Manti, and this will give the Templars good field position at the 35, now to the 40, and taken down at the 41-yard line. That's Ty Pringle off the return.
Pringle comes up, makes the catch, and then makes a couple defenders miss in the process. And like you said, Manti's going to move that ball up, get great field position, start this drive.
Best starting field position for the Templars in this ball game. Still goose eggs all over the scoreboard. First down and 10. Snap, shovel pass. Della Papa this time gets it past the 47-yard line. So a gain of 5 yards on 1st down makes it 2nd down and 5, ball at the 46-yard line, and Manti is going to go tempo once again. Starkweather, quick pass, connects out to the outside, now in Emery territory to the 48-yard line. Pass caught by Trevor Fowles. Fowles gets into the Emery side of the field. And again, that big cushion that Emery has given these Manti wideouts, you almost have to give up the underneath stuff. Hand off to Talapapa. He's got daylight past the 40, and now Manti inside the Emery 40 to the 38-yard line. Gang tackle. Ty Yost with help from Quade Ovison and Braxton Butler down low on the tackle, but that's a gain of 9. Sets up 2nd down and 1 for the Templars, and the offense is ready to go. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. Starkweather back to pass. He's got a clean pocket. He wants to go deep. Man-to-man coverage, and this one is on the money. Caught. Touchdown, Manti. Quade Obeson was in coverage. Trevor Fowles reaches. A diving grab over the top of Obeson, and Manti draws first blood on a beautiful pitch and catch.
Dropping the ball right in the bucket for the touchdown. That's why they're playing the cushion so far off. They're worried about getting beat. This time you come up, you try to jam him, and it's just a one-on-one. That's the matchup they like. Touchdown.
39 yards. And it's 6-0 Manti. Extra point attempt by Skylar Glam. And this one is right down the middle, no problem at all. So how about the Templars? They finally strike a deep pass outside the numbers. Trevor Fowles on the 39-yard touchdown. Manti leads Emery 7-0.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
The Spartans play here.
Hayden Abrams, number 3.
Caleb O'Neill, number 58.
Deacon Mangum, number 12.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL. On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Minute 47 left to play here in the opening quarter. Manti strikes on a deep pass. Starkweather's first touchdown of the ball game, and it's 7-0. Starkweather deadly with his arms all season long. Emery fakes the reverse. Hayden Abrams wants to go to the left side, and Manti wasn't quite fooled. Ball out to the 26-yard line, and that's where Emery will set up shop. Really slow developing reverse play, fake reverse rather. But Travis, we go back to Manti's last possession. They did exactly what they wanted to do. Positive yardage on nearly every play. They lured Emery up and then decided to test the waters deep. And that's when Trevor Fowles stretched out, using that long length to snatch that ball over the top of Obeson for 6.
You can see they were just setting that play up from the start. You run the football a couple times, short passes, then you bring your defense in with that cushion kind of developing, and then you go over the top, and it's an easy touchdown for those guys.
1st and 10 for Emery. Quick wide receiver screen out to Butler, splits 2 defenders. Braxton to the 35, now to the 40, still on his feet. Shoved out of bounds just shy of the 45. So a big-time pickup for Emery. A gain of 19 yards, longest play from scrimmage so far this evening.
Yep, we've seen Braxton's speed through the first 3 games. Again, the speed this time gets to the outside, turns the corner, gets his head up, turns upfield, first down.
Emery takes it from the 25 to the 44. Ball's on the near hash mark, moving left to right on your radio dial. Helmet eye snap, hand off to Ty Yost. Ty with a big speed burst, gets it out to the 50-yard line. And that is exactly what Emery has to do. A gain of 5 on first down. Ty Yost with his second carry of the ball game. And that one puts Emery in a good spot, 2nd down and medium.
Emery's offense, first down's key. Got to be positive. 4, 5, 6 yards on first down.
Trips left side for the Spartans. 4-man front for Manti. They have 3 linebackers. They look as if they're going to drop back into coverage, and they do. Quick pass, left side. Emery trying to work a wide receiver screen, and the pass was caught by Gavin Bernard, his first reception of the season. And Bernard, it's no gain.
Yeah, Pringle in on the tackle. Very difficult to throw to that side where Pringle's lined up. He's very good getting off the blocks and making open field tackles. Pringle on that one makes the tackle.
Trips right side this time for Emery. Manti sticks with that even man front. They go forward. Man-to-man coverage off of the left side. Fake handoff. Gilbert runs it himself. Still on his feet. Trevin Gilbert has the first down and more. So he gets from the 49-yard line to the 41, a gain of 10 on the ground, and that'll move the sticks for the Spartans.
The play call by Coach Justice to get your quarterback's feet on the move to pick up the first down. Everybody bit. He keeps the football. Nice run. First down. Drive continues.
And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter. Gilbert saying, I can do it with my feet as well. One big play. That's all we've had so far here in the opening quarter offensively. It just so happened it was Manti striking. Starkweather's to Fowles. Other than that, We would be even. But it's Manti 7, Emery nothing as we go to the end of the first quarter.
Get the education you want at a price you can afford at USU Eastern. Our low tuition costs
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Imagine this. You're cruising down the highway, windows down, music up, but suddenly your car sputters. Don't let car troubles break your stride. At Cars, Complete Auto Repair Service in Wellington, they're dedicated to keeping your vehicle running smoothly so you can keep enjoying those flawless drives. From regular maintenance like oil changes and wheel alignments to tune-ups and even new tires, Cars is here to help. Visit Cars today and drive away.
The Spartans play here.
Porter Herdsman, number 23. Braxton Butler, number 33. Quade Oveson, number 6.
On 107.3 FM and 750.
Second quarter just about to get underway. Emery with the ball on Manti's side of the field. It is first down and 10. Gilbert has two wideouts on each side. Quick pass goes left, caught by Hayden Abrams. Hayden spins off a couple of would-be tacklers, able to pick up 4 yards. Short pickup on first down, but Hayden able to maneuver his body using a spin move once or twice to grab the 4-yard pickup. Positive gain for Emery as they get up now to the Manti 42.
And just pick up positive yards on first down. That's the key down for Emery to stay above the sticks. Second down and a manageable second down.
He got it up to the 37-yard line. Hand off this time to Yost, and Yost hard-nosed run. He's got close to first down yardage. About a gain of 6. And they will give him the first down. Ty Yost. He's running hard.
He got great blocking up front and then follows the lead blocker. He knows he's going to take a pop, takes a pop, spins out, falls forward, first down.
Emery's got the ball now with the Manti 31-yard line. Knocking on the door with 11:35 to play in the opening half. Proving that they are a game opponent. Left side trips. Now motion man coming. It's Deacon Mangum. He'll move left to right on your radio dial. Little play action. Gilbert is under pressure. Gilbert able to throw the ball away. And he throws it right into the sure hands of Talapapa. Pick off. And Talapapa is going to take this to the house. Ty Yost is the only one that can prevent the pick 6. And Yost dives, makes the touchdown saving tackle at the 5. Ty Yost with the all-heart tackle. But Gilbert was under pressure, tried to throw the ball away, and Travis, he threw it right into an area of 3 Manti defenders, and Talapapa is able to take it all the way back inside the Emery 5-yard line.
Manti gets pressure coming from the A to B gap inside. They get Gilbert's vision downfield off the target that he wants to go to. He spins out, and then he makes a bad decision to throw the football right into the waiting hands of a Manti defender, who almost takes it to the house, tripped up just shy the 5-yard line.
Talapapa, the junior, who has speed, he's got elusiveness, he's got everything that you want in a linebacker, nearly went the rest of the way, but hey, Ty Yost never gave up on that play and comes up with the tackle.
That's one play right there you just can't make as a quarterback. You just got to tuck.
We have a timeout taken on the field. Timeout by the Manti Templars. 11:09 left to play here in the opening half. Manti looking to make some points off of an Emery turnover when we return.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
The Spartans play here.
Hayden Abrams, number 3.
Caleb O'Neill, number 58.
Deacon Mangum, number 12.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL. Play here.
Caleb O'Neill, number 58. Jackson Johnson, number 22. Ayos, number 21.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
First play out of the timeout. Manti wants to run with Talapapa up the middle, and he gets it inside the 2-yard line down to the 1. So a gain of 2. It is second down and goal to go from the 1-yard line.
It is close. They're going to run the football. They're just going to pound the football till they're into the end zone. Talapapa on that one just short.
Right now, Manti going to have to bring Talapapa out of the game. Carter Mason, the junior, will come onto the field. 15 seconds on the play clock here for the Templars. 10:34 on the game clock. Looking for a 2-score lead. Starkweather up underneath center, takes the snap. Going to try to sneak it in himself, and I don't think he got in. They say he did on the second, third, or maybe even the fourth effort. That was a long wait to give the touchdown, but the officials finally do, and it's 13-0 Manti.
I don't think he got in. The pile was pushed back. At some point, you got to play that whistle and play it dead, right?
I agree. It's a long play, but nonetheless, Manti strikes, turning turnovers into points. Defense creates a little offense. And now Vlam will come out to attempt the PAT. The holder is Carter Mason. Snap is clean, hold is clean, but the PAT is blocked. It was low. Looked like Braxton Butler got his mid up to block it. Damage done. 10:24 to play in the opening half. Manti leads Emery 13-0. We'll keep it here as the Spartans will now have an opportunity to make it a 1-score game. Travis, you get the feeling that this offensive drive is extremely crucial. The Spartans need something here.
Yeah, Emery has to get points on this drive right here. Last drive looked promising. You have the turnover. Manti takes advantage of the turnover. They get all the way down to the 5-yard line, then punch it in 2 plays later. Got to score, though. 10:24 in the second. It's a big drive.
Plenty of time. Emery typically that really concise, time-consuming offense. They don't want to strike quickly. It's not really their MO. So if you put together a 6-minute drive here, it might be exactly what the doctor ordered. In trouble now, though. You had to win the turnover battle here on the road as well against Manti. And for a moment, the Spartans had that advantage. But now we're all even at 1-1. The biggest difference is Manti managed to score on their offensive set, coming off the turnover, where Emery was unable to do so. Here comes the kick, right side. Design takes a bounce at the 20. Jaden Atwood has to pick it up, and Atwood is met by 2 Manti defenders at the 25-yard line. Emery was hoping that ball would bounce out of bounds, but it did not. You see this Manti team by Will Osborne playing with some emotion defensively. They're fast. They're physical. It's a good football team. Emery with the ball now near hash mark, moving right to left on the radio dial after we swap sides, moving into the second quarter. First offensive set for Gilbert and company here in the second. Emery looking for answers right now. 4-man front defensively for the Templars. Here comes a corner blitz. Gilbert steps up, overshoots his intended receiver. Excellent play by Jackson Johnson, because coming in off the right side was Ty Pringle on the corner blitz. Johnson just stepped up. JJ made him avert, go around, and that gave Gilbert just enough time to get that pass off. Otherwise, Trevin's taking a shot from the blind side.
Yeah, Gilbert sped up on that one because he knew unblocked coming from that right side. He had to get rid of the ball. It sells once again. That's about the 4th one. It's selled on a wide receiver.
And off to JJ on 2nd and 10. He's got room to run past the 30, just shy of the 35 to the 34-yard line. So a gain of 8 from JJ. He's had a couple of decent runs here in the first half. He's got 5 carries for 21 yards. His 2 biggest plays were an 11-yard rush, along now with that one 8. Third down, give him 9 yards on that carry, rather. So make it 3rd down and 1. Handoff. JJ trying to pick his spot. I think he's got enough for the first down. Just had to get past the 40. He's able to stick that ball out to the 41. So first down, Emery. It's their 5th first down of the ballgame.
Yeah, that hole closed quick. Looked like he was going to have more room to navigate. It's sealed off, and he picks up the first down by about a football length.
First down and 10. Hand off to Johnson. Goes left side past the 40. Still on his feet. Brought down at the 44-yard line. That's a solid gain again. Gain of 7 that time for JJ.
JJ's been the workhorse so far in the first half. Been the real bright spot on the offensive end.
Tackle after gain of 7.
Got a little cushion to the top.
And off to JJ yet again. This time tries to run right up the gut. And maybe got a yard. Give him 2. So it's 3rd down and 1.
Another big 3rd down on this drive coming up. Last time they ran the football, picked it up. This time similar spot, 3rd and short.
Jackson Johnson. Keeping him from the first down.
At this point, you go right back to the run game. But I'm stretching it. I'm not going right up the gut.
3rd down and 1. And off again. JJ wants to take it. He's got the first down. Give him 2 more yards. 8:40 and counting left in the first half. 13-0 Manti with the lead. And right now, the Emery offense moving off of the legs of Jackson Johnson. He's carried the ball 8 times for 34 yards in this tilt. He still remains out on the field after taking the last 4 handoffs.
Just trying to soften this defense up with the run game. And then hopefully can go to your passing attack. They've got room to navigate through the air.
First down and 10, hard snap count, and that should be movement on Manti. Although both sides did flinch, I'm going to say the guilty party is Kellen Lund, the junior for Manti.
And that's why he's coming out of the game.
He did jump. So now we're looking at 1st and 5.
So back-to-back drives, Emery's works to the Manti side of things. Last time in this spot, around this area, is where the interception came.
1st down and 5. Gilbert out of the shotgun set. Back to pass. Climbs the pocket, fires, overshoots his man Braxton Butler off his fingertips. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Ty Pringle, and Pringle inside the Emery 35 down to the 33-yard line. Gilbert had his man open again. He just is a tad bit high, and it bounces off the fingertips of Butler for another interception.
Yeah, Gilbert's been high all night long. That one again high. Butler can't climb the ladder to come up with it. It goes off his fingertips. It's a pick right to Manti's best corner, Pringle, who intercepts the ball, moves upfield, and Emery's drive sputters out once again.
Manti now with the Emery 33-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Starkweather's going to go to the shotgun. Talapapa will join him in the backfield. 3 wideouts left side, 1 to the right. Emery with an odd man front. Talapapa's going to run out. Starkweather fakes the pass, and now he's going to run inside the 30, brought down at the 27-yard line.
For Gilbert, just in the pocket, hasn't looked right all night. The feet, everything has just been a little bit off.
Josh Howard on the takedown. 2nd down and 5. Starkweather, 1 pump fake. He's got all day to throw. Wants to launch deep. Has a man open. Caught. Touchdown, Manti. It's 19-0. They make Emery pay yet again off the turnover.
Just draw that safety in just a little bit with the eyes. And then it's a one-on-one matchup, and JJ trailing the play, can't recover back. That's another touchdown pass for Manti.
So Starkweather with 3 touchdowns already in this game. And that time striking deep on a touchdown to Carter Mason.
Speed, that's why Emery has to play off the ball and give that cushion, because these wideouts for Manti have a lot of speed.
Manti is going to go for 2, movement up front. So that'll back him up 5 yards. We'll see if they elect to still go for 2 or if they'll send the special teams unit out. Trying to get back even on 3 scores. But the Templars, well in control of this game, scoring off of 2 Emery turnovers consecutively. Brevin Gilbert entered this game without a single interception over his past 2. Had 2 week 1. He's got 2 in this game. RPO. Handoff. Henningsen off that, I don't want to call it a Statue of Liberty play, but it was a fake. He gets it all the way around up to the 1 yard line, looked as if he was going to walk in, took a shot at the goal line. 2-point conversion, no good. 19-0. Manti with the lead, 7:27 to play in the first half. Templars will kick it off to Emery when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Spartans play here.
Gilbert Mill, number 58. Jackson Johnson, number 22. Arios, number 21.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Get back to it, 19-0. Manti with the lead over Emery. 7:27 left to play here in the first half. Templars to boot it off left to right. Line drive kick, takes a bounce down the middle. Abrams grabs it at the 15, gets out to the 20. Abrams spun up at the 24-yard line, and that's another great open field tackle by Will Osborne. And Emery will set up shop with 76 yards of green sitting in front of him.
Osborne's going to be special teams-wise, getting downfield as the gunner and making the tackles. We talked about the drive last time was important. This one even more important because with 7:21 left, Manti does get the football to start the third quarter, so they're looking to double dip. Emery showed they can move the football.
No question.
It's just the turnovers on back-to-back drives and deep into Manti territory has come back to bite them.
More wide out set, 2 on each side. Gilbert, quick pass, goes to Porter Herdsman. Porter making Manti work for it. A gain of 4, sets up 2nd and 6 as he is just shy of the 30-yard line up to the 29. Give him a gain of 5.
Emery does have all 3 timeouts left. Manti has 2. You got to move quick.
It's Porter's first catch here of the ball game. He's got 1 grab for 5 yards. And off, Emery wanting to work up the middle. Ty Yost that time on the carry. Give Ty forward progress, gain of 1. So now it's 3rd and 4.
The last drive, they picked up 2 first downs off 3rd down. This one a little bit longer than the previous ones. They were 3rd and short, this time 3rd and 5.
Gain of about a yard, 3rd and 4.
The Spartans need something offensively. They trail 19-0, largest deficit of the season. Third down and 4. Back to pass. Gilbert climbs the pocket. And right as he tried to do that, he's brought down to the ground. Sack by Olsen, who finally got home. He's been close all game long. Flag comes out late.
That's going to be unsportsmanlike on Manti, I believe, is the celebration after the tackle.
Well, if that is the case, it'll give Emery a free first down. Calling a dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct, so that will move it 15 yards, and that is a killer for the Templars.
They got down on one knee and then did the Hulk Hogan where he flexed.
The 15-yard penalty.
Just silly.
Is a first down.
But for Emery, that's something that can spark you, keep the drive alive. Now you have second life.
Back to pass. Gilbert sets up the screen, tries to go to Yost, and that one is tipped away. As the Manti defensive front was able to slide in. They were not fooled by the setup screen. 2nd and 10. Second down and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Gilbert back to pass. Goes quick, right side, caught by Porter Hertzman. And that time, Trevin looked like his old self throughout the season so far, connecting on a strike to the right sideline, gain of 12 to Porter.
Yeah, just picking on Dax Anderson over there on that side. Emery's side of things, quick out, move upfield, first down. And that was much better by Gilbert. Sat in the pocket, had time, and then fired a perfect pass to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Ball is at the 48-yard line. Emery is on Manti's side of the field. Gilbert out of the shotgun. Hands off to to Yost. Ty is able to pick up about 3 yards. So now we're looking at second down and 7.
Well, Jordan, we're on Manti's side of things, but this area is where it's been a problem last couple of times in this area. Been back-to-back interceptions.
Second down and 7. Butler's going to transition to the outside in motion. Back to pass. Trevin goes deep. Has Hertzman and overshoots him. Porter was open. Stuck one hand out. Nearly brought it in with one hand. We couldn't do it. Incomplete. Third down and 7.
Yeah, if Gilbert has that one back, he's going to want just to float it over the top and let Porter run underneath the football. And as he would run underneath the football, he walks into the end zone. That one just overshot him.
Third down and 7. Emery is on Manti's side of the field yet again. They've had plus territory multiple times. No points to show for it.
Yeah, missed opportunities all night long so far.
Gilbert back to pass. Climbs the pocket, fires, incomplete. Had 3 wide receivers in the area. Dropped it right in between all of them.
It's another miss off target. And Emery's drive stalls out once again. Fourth down. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the second quarter. Manti in control, 19-0, and Emery's going to have to punt the football away. Manti has a chance to add more points right before the half.
Atwood gets the punt away, end over end. Fair catch is called, and then little collision. Carter Mason lets it bounce, and it's a great punt by Atwood. Rolls all the way inside the 15-yard line down to the 13.
Emery's moved the football. They just can't get past that 40, 35-yard line, Jordan.
Yeah. They've had success at various times.
But a chance now. You pin him back deep. You come after him a little bit here. Maybe you force a turnover, force them to punt. You get the football back in great field position, but you can't allow Manti to march down the football. Well, right now, put 6 points on the board. Got to have a 3 now.
Plenty of time for this Manti squad. 4:20 and counting. Manti moving left to right on the dial. Trying to make this a 4-score game by the end of the first half. Man coming in motion. Starkweather. Little pitch. Here's some trickery. Deep pass. Wide open man. And the trick play is going to work. Pass from Carter Mason to Stone Mortensen. And Mortensen is able to move all the way up to the 30-yard line. On Emery's side of the field, they ran a pitch pass. Starkweather pitches it back to Mason, and then Mason launches over the top of the defense to Mortensen, who takes it all the way down to the Emery 31. 4:13 left in the first half, and now Manti doing some work.
I think Yost and Hertzman on that one just didn't communicate well.
Starkweather stands flat-footed in the pocket. Goes back to Mortensen. Spin move. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. He made defenders miss all over the place. And all of a sudden, it's 25-0 Manti.
2 plays, touchdown. And Emery right now on the ropes.
They're in serious trouble.
And the strength of this Emery defense has been that back line. They are getting lit up right now in the first half.
I think they're gassed. Manti is going to go for two. Wishbone set. Starkweather is up underneath center. Takes the snap, hands it off. Telapapa not going to get in. So Emery once again prevents a two-point conversion.
0 for 3 tonight. Manti, 2-point conversions, chasing points because of the blocked extra point. Now 0 for 3.
And here's a few of our Manti Templar.
Scored 25-0. 3:58 to play in the first half. Emery's going to have an opportunity to get some points before we go to the break right after this.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. KOAL.
Ball takes a bounce at the 20-yard line off the kickoff. Emery's going to try a reverse. Manti was ready for it. Quade Oveson gets it out to the 27-yard line off the handoff from Hayden Abrams. And that's where the Templars will push Emery back once again. I mean, Manti has done a terrific job on kickoff coverage. They have done a solid job of just really beating up this Emery team, Travis, in nearly all aspects.
Yeah, special teams-wise, they've done great. Getting downfield, making sure Emery can't move the football up and down the field. Emery's had a couple drives here in this quarter in this game, but they just struggle. They sputter out, and Manti takes advantage after that, scoring touchdowns after the last 3 drives.
First down and 10. Gilbert hands it off to Johnson. Johnson, patient run. JJ, good gain. He's got 12 yards. First and 10, Emery with the ball now at the 37-yard line.
Now, JJ's done a good job tonight running the football.
Run brought down by William Osborne. First down.
They go tempo.
First down and 10. Hand off to JJ again. This time he's able to pick up 3 yards, gets it out to the 41, 2nd and 7.
This Manti defense, stingy. Do a good job up front. Their back line is good. They communicate well. It's a very good football team.
2-1 on the season. They've scored a lot of points against good teams.
Got a bunch of points already in this half.
25. 3 minutes even left to play in the first half. Gilbert, solid quick pass. Finds Porter. It's a gain of 6. It'll set up 3rd down and 1 for Emery.
Again, you can see Emery can move the football on them. They get to that one area of the field, and it kind of just bogs down.
Trevin has thrown 18 passes in this game. He has just 50 yards. A few negative plays in there as well. And off to JJ. He gets it past the 50. Nope, dead on at the 50. That is enough for a first down. 2:31 clock's going to stop. 1st and 10, Emery ball at midfield.
After gaining
2:30 and rolling here. Second quarter, Emery looking to get on the scoreboard right before the half. Manti subbing in and out.
3 wideouts left side. Out of the shotgun set for Gilbert. He's got 1 man in the backfield with him. Slap count, roll out, left side. Tries to throw on the run. Caught, then dropped by Mangum. Excellent coverage. Trace Justison, the senior for Manti, steps up. Contact was not early. It was right on time. He causes the incomplete pass at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he heard the footsteps coming. So he's not catching the football first. He's waiting because he thinks he's going to get hit and get popped. Drops the ball.
2nd and 10 for Emery, ball to 50. Manti 25, Emery nothing. Odd score, but 3 missed PATs. 2 two-point conversions and 1 PAT missed. Here's a handoff to JJ, and again, an aggressive run. Boy, he is fighting for every yard, and he's got a gain of 8 up to the 42-yard line on Manti's side of the field.
He's been the bright spot on the offensive side of things for Emery.
Minute 46 and counting left here in the first half. 3 wideouts. Two on the left, one on the right. Wingback spot, it's Butler. And off to JJ again. Run, gets it to the 40. That's enough for a first down off a gain of 2. So third down and short's been the sweet spot for Emery in this game. JJ now with 14 carries for 61 yards. Not a bad half at all for JJ. He's going to remain in the game. He has been a workhorse. Trips right side, one man to the left. It's Hayden Abrams. Press coverage for Manti off the left side with a safety floating. They're in a man-to-man set as Braxton Butler brings the motion man with him. Quick pass, Gilbert throws it away. Manti wants a intentional grounding, but Braxton Butler was well within the vicinity. And not only was Butler, but Abrams was streaking down the sidelines.
That's close to being offsides. I thought it was offsides, but he gets in there in a hurry, and he pops Gilbert as he's ready to throw the football down the field. It comes up short, incomplete.
Second down and 10. 3 out of the last 4 passes have fallen incomplete for Trevin. Motion man moving left to right on the dial. It's Abrams. Rolling out right side. Trevin throws on the run. It's caught by Mangum. Mangum gets it up past the 35-yard line down to the 33. Give Emery 7 on the play. Sets up third down and 3.
Your soft spot in the zone, you just throw the football right in that area. It's going to be a pitch and catch. Ball forward, pick up positive yards. Makes it third and short once again.
Manti not stacking the box. They will blitz. Quick pass, and it's caught. Caught by Porter Herdsman. Herdsman still on his feet, running down the sidelines. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Emery. A 33-yard pass. That time, Trevin Gilbert tried to work the sidelines, and Porter Herdsman does the rest of the work. Emery's on the board with a 33-yard touchdown.
Yeah, pass that looked like it was going to get tipped or maybe interception goes through the hands of the defender. And then you get the touchdown off the missed tackle. And Emery needed that touchdown in the worst way. They score with 31 seconds left.
25-7. Gilbert connecting with Porter Herdsman. Snap is down, the PAT is up, and Atwood sends it right through the uprights. Emery gets a much-needed score, 25-7. They'll kick to Manti when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
Porter Herdsman, number 23. Braxton Butler, number 33. Quade Ovison, number 6.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Shuttle 31 seconds left here in the first half. Emery will kick this ball away to Manti. Atwood gets the end over end kick. This one will take a bounce at the 7-yard line, and it goes out of bounds. So a legal procedure against Emery. Costly with only 31 seconds left. That's going to give Manti an opportunity to possibly strike deep.
Yeah, we saw Manti kick one of those early on. That ball just stuck. This time, Jaden can't get the ball to stick. It takes an extra bounce. Crow hops out of bounds.
Scoreboard update in the cross rival game next week. We get Emery Carbon. Carbon leads Union at the break 8-7. Much improved Dino team.
Yeah, the Dinos are no longer going to be a team you're just going to walk right over the top of.
Nope. They were a game opponent last week against Ogden. I expect them to be a game opponent next week against Emery. So now Atwood's going to kick this. They'll kick it again from the 35-yard line. Manti chooses to take the re-kick. Atwood's going to get the running start. End over end kick. This one is returnable. Mason picks it up to 10, now to the 15. trying to pick his spot. Knocked down just shy of the 20-yard line. Bo Stilson in on the coverage takedown.
Shouldn't have took the re-kick.
24 seconds left. I would expect Manti to take a knee and go into the break up 18 points. They do get the ball to start the second half, but maybe they try to test the waters deep. Statistics are going to look a little bit better for Emery. Now with the break offensively, as you said, the offense been able to move the ball. They've just not been able to finish off drives. That time they did on a 33-yard touchdown. Porter Hertzman from Trevin Gilbert. Starkweather's going to go he's got 3 lined up left side, way outside. Here's a wide receiver screen. Manti wants points, and why not? Wide receiver screen to Stone Mortensen. Gets past the 25 to the 27-yard line, and Manti will take a timeout with 15 ticks left. They want more points.
They don't blame them. The way they've moved the football, might as well. Those timeouts you can't carry over, so continue to be aggressive.
Take their second charge timeout of the first half.
We're going to keep it here on the timeout with only 15 ticks left. Coming up, the halftime report brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics. Dr. Kelly and his squad. Give them a call at 637-2222. Adults, kids, braces, you're never too old, that's for sure. Castle Valley Orthodontics a call today. Game has been a little bit more competitive than the score. Emery has had their opportunities. Defense has played well at times, but it's been the quick strike offense for Manti that has been a game changer. 15 seconds left out of the timeout. Starkweather's going to stay in the shotgun set. Cripps left side. Back to pass. Looking. Wants to work the sidelines, incomplete. Pass was intended for Stone Mortensen. 10 seconds left. It's third down for the Templars. Now I believe they try to take it off the top of the defense. I would expect a deep attempt here from Starkweather.
They don't want to get too cute right now.
Another score update. Delta trailing Richfield right now 27-6. It's a game of interest. We'll see the Rabbits down the road in league play. Templar strips left side. Back to pass. Starkweather all day. Tries to dump it off, and it's incomplete. So with 5 seconds left, it's fourth down.
That ball right there just floated into no man's land, and very lucky that there wasn't a white jersey standing there to pick that thing off, because it would go untouched into the end zone.
It seemed like it hung in the air forever, but it falls down to the turf. And so Manti right now on their own 27-yard line will boot it away.
You got to go for the block punt right now. Be aggressive.
Emery has played for the return on each of the punts so far tonight. Doesn't look like they're going to stack the box with any extra rushers, so back to return back at the 40-yard line for Emery. Is Yost. There's the snap. Manti's going to fake this and just run the clock to not give Emery an opportunity. And off of the fake punt, time runs out. On a run up to about the 38-yard line. Gideon Meekum with the takedown. And so Carter Mason runs out the clock. We go to the break. Manti right now with a 25-7 lead over Emery. Travis, a lot of work for the Spartan group to do in the second half. But it is a deficit that doesn't quite seem insurmountable.
No, it doesn't. You can't get it all back at once. You're just going to have to battle through the third quarter. You've shown you can move the football. Last drive, perfect example. Finished off with points.
Halftime here at Manti. The score 25-7. We'll send it back to the studio for just a moment. More coming up when we return.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint, featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count.
Dive into a Spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
According to Greek mythology, Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, was born emerging from Zeus's head. Wait, what?
Yes, I was born in full armor with a Gucci bag, ready to fight off the snakes in real estate using my uncanny strategies and some help from the Titans.
Real estate titans. Gods at finding and selling homes and property lightning fast.
There's a nice listing in Athens.
Realistic Titans can sell your home or find the right new home for you. Go to UtahHomeTitans.com.
Deacon Mangum, number 12. He follows all season long on the home of the Spartans.
107.3 FM and 7:50 AM. KOAL.
This is Dave and Ryan from Dave and Ryan's Movie Review. Experience movies the way God intended them to be seen. On the big screen. At the King Cole Theaters. And action. Whether it's stunning action, heart-stopping horror, tender romance, gut-busting comedy, or wholesome family flicks, movies are always better on the big screen. Connect on Facebook for instant access to showtimes and the latest blockbusters. With showing 7 nights a week and matinees on weekends, you can immerse yourself in the magic of movies at the King Cole Theaters.
You gonna fix that?
Fix what?
That dripping faucet?
Someday.
No, how about today? Not only is it driving me crazy, but it's wasting water, costing us money, and could turn into dry rot and other damage.
Guess we better get to Magnuson Lumber and Hardware.
Now you're talking.
Magnuson Lumber features almost 1,000 feet of plumbing accessories and supplies you need to fix your leaking faucets and pipes. Stop in today. Main Street, Castledale. Magnuson Lumber and Hardware. Family owned since 1965.
Discover the difference experience makes at Mr. Automotive in Huntington. With over 30 years dedicated to matching the perfect vehicle with the right person in Castle Country, we know a thing or two about cars and about saving you money. Thanks to our low overhead, we're able to pass incredible savings directly on to you. Drive away happy with a deal as reliable as our service. Visit Mr. Automotive today, where experience means savings and you meet your new car.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 7:50 AM.
Halftime here at Manti High School. The Templars hold a 25-7 lead over the Emery Spartans. And Travis, if we go back and we just take a look at the way things went in that first half, it wasn't all doom or gloom for Emery, but there were two very crucial turnovers in that game that Manti managed to turn into points. You get rid of those two turnovers, it's a one-score game.
Yeah, Gilbert and this offense get into Manti territory, and then a couple interceptions kill the drive, and then Manti takes advantage, scoring points off those interceptions. That's where we sit right now, 25-7.
He was 10 of 22 in that first half for 90 yards, 2 interceptions, and 1 TD. That's what Trevin Gilbert put together in that first half. That final drive of that second quarter was definitely the most effective. It was capped off with a 33-yard touchdown to Porter Herdsman. I think the design is there for Emery. Gilbert has just been under a little bit of pressure. He's climbed the pocket. He's taken some big shots, and he's just been unable to connect deep. I mean, that's been the problem, right? The two interceptions, the one was a throw under pressure, trying to get it into the center of the field, dump off, picked off, nearly taken all the way. The second was a ball that went off the fingertips, and Manti just happened to have a defender in the right spot. He's just been a tad bit off, but he's been close. I mean, he's been very, very close to putting together a really productive game.
That's Manti's defense just coming in, getting pressure inside the pocket, and then forcing him just to be a little off target, a little bit off with his feet, and then it just messes with your upper body and your arm angles at where you want to put the football. And right now, that last drive was much better. He looked more poised in the pocket, and you can see he converted the touchdown that they got right before the half. Need more of that in the third quarter. Got to get a stop, got to get a 3-and-out, get the ball back, and then get a quick touchdown and put the pressure back on Manti.
Let's take a look at the first half stats receiving-wise for Emery. Porter Herdsman, 4 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown. Braxton Butler had 3 grabs for 16 yards. 2 out of those 3 went for negative yardage. He still managed to put together 16 yards receiving on 3 catches. Deacon Mangum, 1 grab for 7 yards. Same for Jackson Johnson. And then Gavin Bernard gets in on the action. He has 1 catch, no gain, as Emery tried to go quick wide receiver screen to the left side. And Manti was not fooled. So again, Trevin finding a variety of wide receivers.
Yeah, he did. He found that that's what you're going to see from this offense as we move on through the rest of the season, as everybody's going to get a chance to catch the football. He's going to spread the football around. So when you get in there, you better be ready to catch.
Take a look at the rushing yards for Emery in that first half. But when we look at the way things have gone down so far, I mean, it's been Jackson Johnson. He's got 14 carries for 61 yards. He's been the guy that has really had to carry this offense.
Yeah, almost 4.6 yards a carry by JJ, and every time they need a first down, they got 3rd and short. He picked it up. So JJ continues to impress on the offensive side of things running the football tonight.
We take a look at some of the other rushing attack yardage for Emery. Ty Yost has actually been pretty productive as well. I know he's got 5 carries for 15 yards, but he also had a couple of big runs, Travis, that came at crucial times as Emery tried to prolong drives. I like the balance right now between JJ and Ty out of the backfield.
Yeah, good balance. Third quarter, I think that's what we're going to see more of, is that balance. It's just defensively right now, that's where they've been burned in that secondary a couple times on some deep passes.
That's the first half statistics for the Emery Spartans. The Manti Templars, they've managed to strike on big yardage plays. If we take a look at the scoring plays so far in this game, a 39-yard touchdown. Starkweather finds fouls. That came with 1:47 left in the opening quarter. That gave Manti a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, we knew Mason Starkweather coming in had all the intangibles as a quarterback. Can run the football, can throw it. And you see when he gets time in the pocket, he just throws a perfect pass over the top a couple times right in the bucket for a touchdown.
Manti would score yet again. This time it was a short 1-yard run from Starkweather. You didn't think he got in. The officials let the play move on. It was 2nd down and goal. But the quarterback sneak and the tough second effort was enough for Starkweather to get a few points.
Yeah, myself and Coach Famalo didn't think he got in. I didn't think he got in. They stood him up, but they just let him continue to spin off, move forward, and finally allowed him to get in. But for Manti, a couple missed opportunities with the second, extra point and the 2-point conversion. They're 0 for 3.
31-yard touchdown pass. Starkweather finds Carter Mason. And again, every touchdown outside of that quarterback sneak has been 30 yards or more.
Yeah, he does a good job of just with his eyes moving the safety out of the area he wants to put the football in. And he got the safety out of position on the last one. That's a perfect pass to the goalpost to the touchdown.
Was another 31-yard touchdown pass, as that time Starkweather found Mortensen. Stone Mortensen had a couple of big plays. Had the trick play down the sideline that got him down to the 31, and then on the very next play, he was able to take it in on a brilliant run after the catch to make it 25-0. Emery shut out, not until we got down to the final 30 seconds of the first half, and that's when Trevin Gilbert found Porter Herdsman on a 33-yard touchdown pass.
It's a tight window, got the ball in. I thought for a second from my angle up top, that ball was going to be picked. It goes right between the defender's arms into the hands of Emery's best wide receiver for a touchdown.
That brings us to the break, where right now Manti leads Emery 25-7. We have more coming up on the Castle Valley Orthodontics Halftime Report. It's brought to you by Dr. Kelly and his staff at Castle Valley Orthodontics. You can give them a call for a free consultation today at 637-2222.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Discover the difference experience makes at Mr. Automotive in Huntington. With over 30 years dedicated to matching the perfect vehicle with the right person in Castle Country, we know a thing or two about cars and about saving you money. Thanks to our low overhead, we're able to pass incredible savings directly on to you. Drive away happy with a deal as reliable as our service. Visit Mr. Automotive today, where experience means savings and you meet your new car.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
Looking to transform your space? At 123 Remodeling, we specialize in bringing your vision to life. From electrical upgrades to seamless drywall finishes and expert garage door installations, we handle it all with precision and care right here in Carbon and Emery County. Trust the local experts at 123 Remodeling. Call us today at 630-2215.
With over 30 years dedicated to matching the perfect vehicle with the right person in Castle Country, we know a thing or two about cars and about saving you money. Thanks to our low overhead, we're able to pass incredible savings directly on to you. Drive away happy with a deal as reliable as our service. Visit Mr. Automotive today, where experience means savings and you meet your new car.
Feel the force of the Ram heavy-duty truck, power horse beast that thrills with its performance. Hi, this is Thad. Imagine saving up to $15,000 off the original MSRP. Auto Farm has 15 at the ready and waiting for a test drive, including 5 hard-to-find dualies, exceptional strength, unprecedented durability, and might that echoes in every gear shift. Demand the best from your heavy-duty jobs. Demand a Ram heavy-duty from Auto Farm, because with Ram, it's just not driving. It's just not a lifestyle. Don't just imagine. Come in and test drive away today.
Remodeling as easy as 1, 2, 3. 123 Remodeling. From basements to ceilings, indoor to outdoor. Chris Nunez at 123 Remodeling is local, licensed, and insured. Framing, plumbing, electrical, drywalling, patios, garage doors. 123 Remodeling can build it, install it, and repair it. Chris is always communicating with his clients and is always transparent. Stay away from those out-of-town fly-by-night contractors. Keep it local with the all-new 123 Remodeling. Call 435-630-2215. 630-2215.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Imagine this. You're cruising down the highway, windows down, music up, but suddenly your car sputters. Don't let car troubles break your stride. At Cars Complete Auto Repair Service in Wellington, they're dedicated to keeping your vehicle running smoothly so you can keep enjoying those flawless drives. From regular maintenance like oil changes and wheel alignments to tune-ups and even new tires, Cars is here to help. Visit Cars today and drive away confident knowing your car is in its best shape ever.
Well, this is way beyond my skills.
Time to call Frank.
Honey, did you mean my dad, Steve?
No, Frank at Central Commission and Helper. Frank and his staff will give me the best advice and supplies I need. He's the father of good advice and better than you at this stuff.
No argument there.
Central Commission and Supply Company is a family-owned and local hardware and lumber store. Plumbing, paint, electrical, with better prices, better service, and better knowledge than the big box stores. Central Commission, North Main Street in Helper.
The Spartans play here.
Tyos, number 21. Trevor Gilbert, number 9. Golden Pittman, number 25.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Back here at Manti, halftime wraps up. Third quarter about ready to kick off. The Manti Templars are going to get the football first. Emery going to kick off. They trail 25-7. Third quarter underway. There's the boot. High end over end. A little bit of a problem. Drops the football. Manti special teams having some problems here. Emery gets down the field. They make the tackle. That was a disaster waiting to happen for Manti. They recover nicely. Third quarter, first down. Tyos does a good job navigating, getting down the field, makes the tackle. 25-yard line, Manti going to start here in the third quarter, their first drive. Mason Starkweather and the offense coming out on the field. They lead 25-7. See if the Emery defense can get a quick 3-and-out, maybe get a turnover, get something going here to start this. Shotgun formation, handoff. Nope, fake over the top. First down and more, navigates first down. Pitch and catch, quick out. For a second there, that ball looked like it was going to get picked off. Instead, it's a first down.
So out of the break, an ineligible man downfield, and that will definitely aid the Emery Spartans as we get things moving here in the second half. 25-7. Manti with the lead over Emery. Get the vibe that Emery needs to get a stop, Travis, on this opening drive.
That's an important opening drive for the Emery defense to get this Manti offense off the field quick, get the football back, get a score, and then you really put a lot of pressure on the Manti offense. Manti's played clean with penalties.
Shotgun set here for Starkweather, and now we have another this is a pre-snap flag. This will go against Manti. So all of a sudden, you're looking at 1st and 20 to get this second half off and rolling.
That's the wide receiver that's up top. Flinched just a little bit, trying to get off his break. 2 penalties back-to-back.
First down and 20. Here's an opportunity for the Spartans to get back in it. Ball right now, the 15-yard line. Starkweather throws incomplete. Excellent coverage defense that time by Quade Obeson as he manages to step up, deliver a hit to Trevor Fowles.
Yeah, Quade plays it perfectly. Ball sells a little bit, then he pops the wide out in the process. Second down.
So 2nd and 20. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to try to get back into this game if you're Emery.
You've got to take advantage right now. You cannot allow them to pick up a first down when they have 2nd and 20.
Now Fowles is calling for the ball. He's got man-to-man coverage all by his lonesome with Quade Obeson. He's calling for it. Manti goes the opposite way, and Braxton Butler gets in the backfield on a huge takedown hit. Dump-off pass was complete to Isaac Crowther. But Butler gets in the backfield and makes a fantastic stop, and now we're looking at 3rd and even longer off a loss of 3. Make it 3rd and 23 for Manti.
Yeah, Emery defense don't allow these wide receivers to get past the sticks. A couple times they've been burned. Keep everything in front.
Starkweather back to pass. He's got a clean pocket. He fires deep. Man-to-man coverage. It's incomplete. Referee's going to keep his flag in his pocket. Manti was hoping for a bailout PI.
Yeah, he better keep the flag in the pocket. That's great defense. One-on-one, they got the matchup they wanted. Ball just a little bit short. 4th down. Couldn't ask for a better start to the quarter for Emery's defense. Now the offense going to come on the field with great field position. Should have it just inside the 50. With a catch, you could get all the way to the 40, maybe even more.
Here comes the punt. Emery will have it in plus territory. Herdsman from the 50 to the 45-40. Herdsman still on his feet. Gets inside the 40 to the 37. That was a great open field tackle by Tuapapa.
Got a Templar down. It's a good open field tackle. Looks like he had room to go to the outside. And if he breaks that one tackle, gets out to the outside, he may be still running. Timeout on the field.
Injured player, 10:51 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Emery trying to get back on track, trailing right now by 18. But the defense forced a quick 3 and out. We're going to keep it here right now as the Spartans will take a knee on the field. Travis, if you can march this ball down roughly 37 yards and score, all of a sudden it's a 2-score game, and I continue to go back to the 2 turnovers early on that Manti managed to capitalize off of. If Emery can minimize the mistakes the rest of the half, they have a chance in this game. But this is a must-score drive.
Yeah, Emery's moved the ball. We've seen it. The 2 interceptions you talk about, Manti scored off those turnovers. Last drive before the half, you get 7. So this drive right here, you have a chance to put 7 more on the board, get this thing to 25-14. And then Manti's offense, really the pressure's on them to have a drive that takes time off the clock, because if they have another quick 3 and out, and you give the ball back to this offense and they score, we've got a brand new game, and I love the spot Emery would be in at that point.
Injury timeout right now on the field. 10:51 left to play in the 3rd. 25-7 Emery. And the Spartans have the ball on the Manti 38-yard line when we return.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
Looking to transform your space? At 123 Remodeling, we specialize in bringing your vision to life. From electrical upgrades to seamless drywall finishes and expert garage door installations, we handle it all with precision and care right here in Carbon and Emery County. Trust the local experts at 123 Remodeling. Call us today at 630-2215.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
40-yard line. They spot it officially at the 38. Gilbert back out of the shotgun set. 3 wideouts left side. Helmet high grab. Quick pass. Gives it out to Abrams. Drop the football. Is it a fumble or an incomplete pass? Should be an incomplete pass, right?
Yeah, it's
incomplete. That's what they rule it. I think it happened so bang, bang. And I don't know about you. My eyes are taking a little bit to adjust.
Well, you got an open window. I don't. I got a window that is shut with a bunch of water spots on it. So you got a better view than I do. Incomplete, 2nd down. (25-7) Manti. Here we go. Run play up the middle. Nice run on 1st down. Gonna get it. Yes, 1st down. Good play run.
Well, Trevin Gilbert has been able to run the ball a couple of times in this game for some positive yardage.
Yeah, 2nd down and long. What do? Just get your quarterback to use his feet, go right up the middle, pick up the 1st down. Drive continues. Deep into Manti territory once again.
Gilbert with the ball. Takes the shoulder eye snap, back to pass, quick, goes right side. Herdsman grabs it, makes 1, 2 defenders miss, makes a third defender miss, gets inside the 10-yard line. That's another Emery first down.
Yeah, Porter just has one-on-one onto the outside. You get the ball right into his hands. He spins off, goes upfield, first down. Emery continuing to put the pressure on this Manti defense to come up with a stop. They can't so far. Marching on the doorstep for 7 more.
Ball's at the 10-yard line. Emery with a chance to get in and score and could cut this to a 2-score lead. We apologize for those watching at home. We'll keep the scoreboard up on the board with the play-by-play as we have ran into some video issues. As we're back now, there we go. Got the ball at the 10-yard line.
Gonna be first and goal.
Trevin Gilbert has had a couple of big runs tonight for Emery himself. He's had 2 go for first downs. 4 wide out set. Takes the shoulder high snap, handoff to Yost, and he is met in the backfield. No gain on the play. In fact, a loss of 3. So first and goal to go now from the 13-yard line as Yost never had a chance on that play. They left him out to dry.
Defensively, they just shoot the gap. They get in there, make the tackle, make sure he can't go through that A gap to pick up positive yards, so it's a loss on the play.
Second down. Shotgun set here for Gilbert. Manti running with a 4-man front, but they are stacking and bringing pressure. Gilbert back to drop. Clean pocket, and he throws it, gets rid of it. There is no one home. Incomplete. It's third down and goal.
Yeah, his arm got hit, right? Nobody in that vicinity in that area.
9:02 left to play in the third quarter. Emery inside the red zone. You cannot have empty red zone trips. Not trailing by 3 scores on the road against this Manti team.
Yeah, first down really put them behind the 8 ball a little bit on what they want to do in this situation on goal to goal.
Shotgun, 1 man in the backfield. Motion man comes. It's Mangum, right to left on the dial. Back to pass. It's Gilbert under pressure again. Tries the dump off, and this one was nearly intercepted. And that might have been another pick 6. I'm not sure where Gilbert was going with the ball. He was retreating for his life as soon as he received the snap, and now it's fourth down, and Emery could make this a 2-score game with a field goal.
That's a bad read by Gilbert, like you said. Not sure where he was trying to go with the football. He kind of just tries to dirt it, but he didn't get the ball low enough to the ground, and he's fortunate it wasn't pick number 3. If it's me, I'm kicking the field goal.
Get it down to a 2-score game.
Third.
Emery's going to go for it. Big fourth down play. Got to put this one in the end zone. Gilbert out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Tries to work the end zone. Incomplete. And that's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it hurts. You've got to take the points. You have a chance. You have a very good field goal kicker in Jaden Atwood. You're in the range. You've got to get points somehow. Instead, they roll the dice and go for it on fourth down, come up short.
So Manti's defense comes up huge. You know what threw that drive all off was a negative play on first down. And it seems like anytime Manti has done that to Emery, the offense has struggled.
Yep, first down, like you said, try to run the football. They lose yards, and then they go pass play where it was to the back of the end zone, but nobody was there. Then third down comes up. You throw it short, almost picked off. Then fourth down wasn't close either.
So now Manti with the ball inside their own 15 to the 14. Empty backfield for Starkweather. Back to pass, clean pocket, down the seam, and it's incomplete. There's contact, and that's a definite pass interference as flags come out all the way around. Jackson Johnson, the guilty party, at the 37-yard line. So now that 15-yard penalty will give Manti the ball at the Emery 29. That gets him out of that deep territory. They can play a little bit more Manti football. Starkweather has stood flat foot in the pocket. You see the comfort level that he has? Not afraid to take a shot. Knows that he's got speed on the outside. I'm actually fairly amazed by how often he stands flat foot.
Yeah, he's got great wide receivers with speed. It's his arm strength, though, and his upper body. He's so good in the pocket. If you give him that much time, he's just going to pick you apart.
Empty backfield again for Starkweather. Referees have to respot the ball. They had it at the 31. Now they got to move it to the 29. 5 wideouts. Starkweather, flat foot, pass, tried to pick his spot across the middle of the field, incomplete, and intended for Trevor Fowles.
First time tonight we've seen a miss.
It's rare. The 5 wideout set against this Emery secondary, you typically will take your chances, right? Emery's got some dudes in the secondary, and they have played well. They spent a lot of time out on that field, and that Manti offensive front, that 5-man front, has made it very difficult for Emery since the first quarter to get pressure on Starkweather. Motion man coming, it's Henningsen. He moves right to left on the dial. 4 wideout set, 1 man in the backfield. And now a pass up the seam to Apapa, catches, and he'll score. He's going to go all the way. No one is going to catch him this time, and it's a big-time strike for Manti as they go 71 yards for the touchdown. And that one feels like a dagger with 8:27 left to play in the third. That one hurts.
Yeah, middle of the field, you try to jump the route, you miss, and once you miss, you're in big trouble with the speed and the pocket awareness this quarterback has as a touchdown on a long touchdown drive. Once again, that's the third time they've had one of those long touchdowns. Ovison had it red, just whiffed.
Now the PAT for Manti. This has been a little bit of a struggle for the Templars today. Really the only thing that they could shake their head at. But this time, Blom is good right down the gut. 32-7. Manti now in control. A 71-yard touchdown. Starkweather stats continue to impress. Manti will kick off to Emery when we return.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
Jackson Johnson, number 22. Adios, number 21.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM, KOAL.
Manti set to kick it away to Emery. 8:27 left to play in the third. It's 32-7. Flam gets it up. Short kick, end over end. Ovison grabs it at the 31, takes a knee. And so now Emery with 69 yards of green in front. Trevin Gilbert will come back out on the field to try to make something happen for the Spartans.
Yeah, another drive that stalls out by Emery. Last time they get 4th down, they elect to go for it, not kick the field goal. It's a turnover on downs, and a couple plays later, Manti makes them pay once again.
They get the lead back up to 25, 4 scores. Emery had a chance to get it down to 2 scores. The second half started off well in Emery's favor. But now all of a sudden, a 25-point deficit. It's a lot different than a possible 15 or maybe even an 11-point deficit. Gilbert takes the snap, rolls out. He's going to have to throw on the run, launches it, incomplete. Wanted to go into the flat, but triple coverage forced the pass errant over the top. 2nd down and 10.
The flat you talked about just bunched up. A lot of gray jerseys in the area. Only one white jersey in that vicinity. It's incomplete. It's one of those games in a long season that is occasionally going to happen where you just get beat up a little bit on the road. This game is similar to that Enterprise game a year ago.
Handoff up the middle, not a lot there. And so now Jackson Johnson on the, well, we'll give him a loss of 1 on the carry, makes it 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, a situation where Emery hates being in 3rd and long. Got it deep into the playbook, got to figure something out. Manti defensively can pin their ears back a little bit.
3 wideouts right side, 1 to the left. Shotgun set. Johnson is going to be the bodyguard for Gilbert off of the right side. Helmet eye snap. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Wanted to go to Mangum, and it's 4th down and long, and so the special teams unit for Emery will most certainly come out on the field. Quick 3 and out.
Yeah, Mangum thought he was supposed to go to the Manti side. Gilbert thought he was going to the Emery side, and then it's miscommunication. Ball falls to the turf, incomplete. Another fourth down, another punt. Manti going to get the football back.
Atwood has had his work cut out for him today. He's definitely gotten some run back at the punt. This one's a low snap, bounces into his stomach, and he's able to get a nice end-over-ender away. Fair catch is called, and Manti will take over on their own 38-yard line. 7:25 left to play here in the ball game, and the Manti offense will come back out. They've been able to strike quick. They've been able to strike short. They've been able to strike long.
It wouldn't shock me at all if they go for the home run right now. They got some matchups they like down to the corner closest to you and I. That's the area we got to watch.
Back to pass. Starkweather across the middle of the field. Henningsen comes up with a catch. He is so shifty. He is so speedy. And if he gets into the open field, he reminds me of a gadget player like a Tavon Austin. Small, really low to the ground. You can use him in a variety of ways. He hasn't really hurt Emery so far tonight, but that kid is going to be a difference maker throughout the season for Manti. I love his style. Starkweather takes about a 4-step drop. He's going to fire deep. Wants to go back to Henningsen. Incomplete. That's great defense by Emery. Drew man-to-man coverage with, I believe it's Ty Yost out of the secondary. It was, and Yost is able to break it up. But again, trying to find Henningsen, that speed is a difference maker.
Yeah, the speed like you talk about, they've beat Emery with the speed all night long. That time they, again, try to use the speed to their factor. But Emery, defensively, they're all over the football, knocks it to the turf. Good job.
Ball is at the 44-yard line on Emery's side of the field.
Middle of the field's open.
3 wideouts, back to pass. Starkweather wants to go to Henningsen, overshoots him, incomplete.
Yeah, that one right there, just a missed opportunity because they got the matchup they like down to the far corner, and Henningsen was all alone. Ball goes over, out of bounds. And if he makes that catch and it stays in bounds, he's got a lot of green grass down that sideline. A very rare 3rd and long for Manti.
Emery has had success when they've kept Manti behind the sticks. This time the Templars are going to go with a 4 wideout set. They have 1 man in the backfield. Motion man is Henningsen, so that brings trips right side. Emery out of his zone, secondary wise. Starkweather throws, incomplete. There's nobody in the vicinity that time over the head of Porter Herdsman, and Jackson Johnson just out of his reach to make a play. 4th down and 10 for Manti. Flag is down back at the 50-yard line. Got to believe Emery would decline this penalty and force a Manti punt. 6:52 to play in the 3rd. It's 32-7. Emery trailing right now by 25 points. It is a hold against Manti. Still waiting to see if Emery's going to decline this or not. That would take Manti out of plus territory. Let's see. Hold. Penalty is declined. You have to decline that. 4th down ball right now with the Emery 44. And the Manti offense is going to stay out of the field. Again, when you're in plus territory, it's almost 4-down territory all the time.
Yeah, if you go to the so-called chart, it's going to tell you go.
3 wideouts right side, 1 to the left. Emery with an odd man front. They bring the pressure. Starkweather. Under pressure from Butler. Floats one downfield, and it is somehow caught. 1st down, Manti. What a grab. Climbing the ladder, Trevor Fowles. Butler had the pressure. He got back, delivered the hit on Starkweather, and he still made the throw downfield. Might be the most impressive play I've seen all game.
Fowles just goes up and gets the catch in between traffic. Unbelievable catch.
Starkweather lobs one up, this time nearly intercepted. Knocked down to the ground. That's Ty Yost. That 5 and 6 in the secondary looks so similar. Ty playing out of the safety spot. Comes up, pokes the ball away, incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Stops the clock at 6:31.
Yeah, read it perfectly. Just stepped right in front. Should have been an interception. Bounced off his chest to the turf, 2nd down. But that last play by Manti with, Starkweather taking the hit, but then getting the ball to where his wide receiver's the only one that's going to make the play.
Yep. 2nd down and 10. Starkweather. No pressure this time. He's got all day to throw. Wants to go deep. It's caught. Touchdown, Manti. That's a strike from 27 yards out. And this time he connects with Stone Mortensen, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. And it's 38-7 Manti. That was too easy.
Yeah, Starkweather is just picking apart this Emery secondary piece by piece tonight. Strong throw in the pocket. Another touchdown right at the goalpost into the end zone. Have yourself a night.
Not quite Mercy Rule territory yet. The next score will do just that. This time Manti is going to fake the extra point, and I don't believe he got it. It did not. Trying to fake it was Carter Mason. He just got tripped up, dived short of the goal line. Damage is done, 38-7. Manti by 31 with 6:23 to play in the 3rd quarter. It'll be Emery football when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Back here at Manti High School, Manti leads 38-7 here deep into the 3rd quarter. 6:23 left. They're going to kick off to the Emery Spartans, who are going to get the football off the touchdown. Little slow dribbler working their way up the field is Emery. Pyle keeps pushing forward to Shy. Play's going to roll to the 40-yard line for Emery and their offense to start this drive here in the 3rd quarter, trailing big time.
6:15 to play in the 3rd. Emery trailing right now 38-7.
It's just one of those nights, Jordan, just not clean from the start. Manti coming off that loss, you knew they were going to be aggressive, they were going to be hungry, and they came out here at home and so far protecting home field 38-7.
We apologize for the video feed once again. We'll get back to work on it. Stick with us here with the play-by-play commentary. Shotgun, Trevin Gilbert throws. Over, pass is caught near the sticks. Gilbert connects with Herdsman on a 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, Herdsman just comes back to the stick, catches the football. They've had success with that play where they go up and they come back towards the football just shy of the stick, 2nd down. Just been sustaining those drives and finishing them off. That's really bit Emery tonight, and then Manti takes advantage.
Emery's going to try to run it. Trevin Gilbert tried to hand this ball off to Ty Yost, who couldn't quite get the edge. Lost a yard, maybe 2.
That 3rd down, tried to stretch it, could not. That's a great job getting downhill by the Manti defenders to make the play.
5.5 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter, and Manti blew that play up from the beginning. Nothing there for the Spartans.
Yeah, 4th down. Again, they get behind the sticks a little bit. They can't run the football. They can't pick that 1st down up. Now you have to go for it.
4th down. Emery's going to go for it. We have a timeout taken on the field. Timeout taken by Manti. 4:53 left to play here in the game, or in the third quarter, rather. 38-7. Emery with the lead, or trailing Manti, excuse me. I'm all sorts of confused right now. 4:53 left in the third. Timeout on the field. We're going to take it as well. It's Emery High School football on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Imagine stepping foot into your dream home. The scent of fresh paint and the feel of plush carpet under your feet. Hi, this is Greg at the Driggs Mortgage Team. We make that dream come to life with our expert guidance and personalized financing solutions. Now closer to you at our new location in 23 South Carbon Avenue, Suite 21 in Price, because when it comes to financing your home, there's simply no substitute for experience.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert.
The Spartans play here.
Hayden Abrams, number 3. Caleb O'Neill, number 58. Deacon Mangum, number 12.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
With 4:53 to play, handoff. This will go for first down yardage for Emery. Ball to the 45-yard line on Manti's side of the field. Ty Yost on the big gain that time, Travis. Had to have it, and he manages to pull forward for the first down, puts it in Manti territory to the 46.
Ty Yost just gets downhill, picks up the first down, so the drive continues past midfield.
Ball right now is at the 46-yard line. Out of the shotgun set. Empty backfield now for Gilbert. Back to pass. Wants to go to the wide receiver screen. Back to Yost. He's able to dive forward. No gain on the pass. Flag is down. About 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Wide receiver screen just hasn't been there tonight. Manti does a good job getting off those blocks. They seal off the routes, they move downhill, and they've come up with some tackles for losses tonight that's put Emery behind the sticks.
Still waiting on the official call. 4:26 left here in the third quarter. 38-7 Manti with the lead. See what the official rule is here. Be a personal foul against Emery. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty for the Spartans. And we'll back them up.
Yeah, hard for us to see over there, far sidelines where the flag came right in front of the Emery bench.
Ball's back all the way now to Emery's own 40-yard line. Shotgun here for Gilbert. It's 1st and 25 now. Trevin back to pass. Looking over the middle. Ball is bounced in the air. It's incomplete. Flag comes out. Should be pass interference against Manti. Trev did throw into double coverage. Wanted to go to Porter. And Porter was unable to come down with it, but there are 2 flags down, and it's a costly penalty for Manti. Fortunately, they're up by 31 points here in the third quarter.
Just got there a little early, popped a wide receiver before the football was even there. It's a holding and pass interference on Manti.
So that moves Emery now to the Manti 45-yard line, as they try to get something going here in the third quarter. 4:20 exactly left to play in the period. Snap and a handoff. Yost is able to explode for about 9 yards, and another flag comes out. But Ty is definitely finding his rhythm right now.
Yeah, Ty, I love the dynamic between Ty and JJ. That time, Ty bounces the outside and cuts it back in.
It's only going to get better, the dynamic, as Coach Famalo has talked about with us several times. The idea of making the transition from wide receiver to running back for Tyke. Give him a couple of games. He's starting to find his footing. And I agree with you. I mean, it's two kids that can complement one another very, very well, with Bowden Chrisman going down and missing some significant time.
That penalty on Emery, by the way, they're marking the football off. I think it might have been on Ty. He came off the field with his helmet off.
Yeah, he did. Shotgun set for Emery. First down and 15. Ball now at the Manti 49-yard line. What a weird quarter this has been all the way around. Gilbert under pressure, fires, overshoots his man. He had Porter down the seam, just overshoots him. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he took another shot. It's been the story. The pressure Manti gets, they've knocked Gilbert around tonight. Just really no time in the pocket.
Second down and 15 for Emery. Shotgun for Gilbert. Back to pass under big pressure. He gets it out to Hayden Abrams, incomplete. Once again, Trevin retreating almost immediately, Travis. There's not much he can do.
No, and Hayden almost got out of the break and made a brilliant play with the catch, but the ball just has to come out quick, and Hayden can't get out of the break in time to get under the football for the catch. Third down.
Third down and long. Emery offense has had a hard time moving the football here in the second half, although they've had chances. They've been in the red zone once already. Third and 14. Gilbert back to pass. Goes quick, wants to work the sideline. It is incomplete. Fourth down. And we will most certainly, I would say we would see the offense down on the field, but it looks as if Emery will punt this football away.
Again, the Manti defense putting pressure on Gilbert to make him a little bit, panicky in the pocket. You can see that throw again sailed on him. Fourth down, another punt. Jaden's a workhorse tonight.
Helmet eye snap. Atwood gets the ball away. It's going to spin end over end, takes an Emery bounce, and Jaden Atwood puts this one all the way down to the Manti 5.
Great punt. Got the bounce. Just have to figure out ways to finish this game strong, clean some things up, and look forward to next week back at home.
Give you some scoreboard updates from around the state. Richfield 47, Delta 6. That one is in the fourth quarter. Beaver all over Duchesne 48-7. How about this score? Carbon right now taking it to Union 34-7. With 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Dinos on their way to a 3-1 start under first-year head coach Braden Rushton, and that'll be the opponent next week. Should be a dandy at Emery High School. Shotgun set on first down and 10. Starkweather tried to go shovel pass. That's incomplete. Ball is loose on the turf. Hayden Abrams falls on it on the end zone, but it was a forward pass. You see that with the Kansas City Chiefs all the time. If you look at Patrick Mahomes' stats, a lot of them are inflated because they bring a receiver in motion. It's a little quick pitch shovel pass, but it's forward, so it counts as a forward pass.
Yep.
Exactly what happened on that play. Second down and 10 for Manti on their own 5. Starkweather back to pass. Wants to go out to a pop-up with the ball. 5-10. Gets past the first and second line of defense, and the Emery secondary with a takedown, and a late flag comes out close to the 15-yard line.
You can't allow Manti in space. They kill you with their speed. It's catch, and then those yards after the catch, they just rack them up.
Joel Papa's helmet popped off. See if that was cause of a face mask. Personal foul, face mask against Emery. So you have the ball out to the 15, started at the 5, and now with that, Manti is going to have the ball near the 30-yard line. They spot it at the 29.
Yeah, Emery has just been riddled with penalties. Started in week 1, and here we are in week 4. They've just got to get better in that area. It doesn't get any easier moving forward for Emery after tonight. Things are going to start picking up.
Manti with the ball at their own 29-yard line. Henningson's going to come in motion right to left. Starkweather under pressure, tries to go to the dump off. It's caught, but the Emery defense is there for the quick recovery. Nice takedown by Braxton Butler once again. Butler's been all over the field defensively for Emery in this game, with that quick pass on the check down to Crowther.
Yeah, Braxton has great speed to recover back. He comes downhill, then he gets back upfield to make the tackle. Probably the fastest kid on the team.
Second down and 10. Handoff. This one goes up the middle to Apapa to the 40, to the 45, and he's finally brought down. Boy, he is a speed demon once he gets into the open field. Big gain for the Templars. They get the ball up to their own 47-yard line, and clock will stop just a moment to move the sticks. 2 minutes even left here in the third quarter. One more score. Manti will put the mercy rule in on Emery. We knew this was going to be a good football team, and they are proving it. We're seeing it live and in color. Tuilapapa gets it up to the Emery side of the field now to the 46-yard line. Big gain of 7. Makes it second down and 3.
The speed Manti has is going to be difficult for any team to cover and to play them. Helps when you have one of the better quarterbacks in the league, too.
No question. I don't know that there are many 3A quarterbacks that can do what Starkweather can do both through the air and on the ground with his feet. He's under pressure this time, gets away from Abrams, able to tiptoe, still on his feet, gets past the line of scrimmage, close to the first down stick. I mean, right on cue, us talking about what he can do with his feet, and we saw it right there.
Yeah, just move out of the pocket, right? You think he's going to go down. He keeps upright. He keeps the feet moving. Just hard to tackle. Shifty.
They place him about a chain link short of that first down stick. I thought he had the first down for sure. But from our view, opposite side of the field, that ball marker is right at the stick. Third down. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Manti looking for their 18th win over Emery since 1970. This is the 29th meeting since that point in time between these two teams. Handoff to Tuilapapa into the secondary. Tuilapapa gets past the 25 up to the 23. Big chunk of change, a gain of 20 once again for the Templars. Clock will stop with 19 seconds to play in the third.
Yeah, good luck trying to tackle that kid. I mean, he just runs over a couple Emery defenders on his way to picking up the first down.
There's a snap, handoff, left side, touchdown. But a flag is down back at the 25-yard line. And a hold against Manti is going to negate the touchdown. That would have been yet another score for Trevor Fowles. I mean, when you look at the amount of weapons that this team has, it's just one after another, Travis.
And Fowles is one of the better wideouts at this level, too. I don't think you're going to find a couple kids better than him. And right there, without the penalty, he scores again, but he makes a catch reaching back, and then he catches and he goes up the field. Weapons, weapons, weapons.
Yep. They have a lot of them. First down for Manti as we go to the end of the third quarter. The Templars have the ball on the Emery 33-yard line, and they have to get it to about the 13. So it'll be first down and 20 for Manti. We'll start the fourth and final quarter right after this. It's all Templars here at Manti tonight. They lead Emery 38-7.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
We would already be in the mercy rule. There's a handoff, a little trickery. Manti opening up the playbook. And that right there is Olsen, the junior, off of the line. Takes the end around, goes for a positive gain.
Might as well have a little fun in this fourth quarter. The little end-around trickery play like you talked about. Goes up the gut for some positive yards. We got an injured player down on the field.
We have a timeout taken on the field, an injury timeout with 11:44 left to play in this game. Manti 38, Emery 7, second down and 12 coming up for the Templars. We'll pause as well for the injury timeout. Back in just a moment.
Discover the difference experience makes at Mr. Automotive in Huntington. With over 30 years dedicated to matching the perfect vehicle with the right person in Castle Country, we know a thing or two about cars and about saving you money. Thanks to our low overhead, we're able to pass incredible savings directly on to you. Drive away happy with a deal as reliable as our service. Visit Mr. Automotive today, where experience means savings and you meet your new car.
Eastern Utah Imaging is open. With scan times of less than 30 minutes, the ability to scan a wide range of implanted devices, and a turnaround time for results of 24 hours or less, you need to call Eastern Utah Imaging. Ask your doctor or call 636 X-Ray to schedule your appointment today.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
The Spartans play here.
Hayden Abrams, number 3. Caleb O'Neill, number 58. Deacon Mangum, number 12.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL. The 25 on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Manti tries to work the ball down the field. Incomplete pass at the goal line. And so with 11:27 left to play here in the game, Manti is faced with a 3rd and 12. Ball right now is at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, that play's worked out one-on-one, going to that fade route down to the corner. This time Emery's defense comes up with a stop, knocks the ball free.
Starkweather's going to stick into the shotgun. Wideouts all over the field. Takes the snap, back to pass. Wants to go deep. Has a man open in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Manti. On a 25-yard strike, the Templars add more. And that's Stone Mortensen yet again.
I mean, the confidence to make that throw and for Stone to come up with another catch and another Manti touchdown, you got to give him credit tonight.
Starkweather finds Mortensen yet again. This time with 11:18 left to play in the game.
Starkweather is putting the ball pinpoint.
He's been unreal. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. It makes it 45-7. And this will put the mercy rule in play with 11:18 to play in the fourth.
Yeah, just time in the pocket for Mason Starkweather once again, and he lets his wide receiver go up, goes to the fade of the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
We'll keep it here. Manti is going to kick to Emery. Again, we apologize with the video feed if you are watching on the YouTube channel. Got some camera problems on the road tonight. Tried to switch cameras multiple times to get you the best visual possible. But 45-7. That's the score as the Templars get set to kick the ball away. Line drive kick. Abrams fakes the reverse, has it at the 15, out of the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where Emery is going to start this next drive.
Yeah, for Emery, now you're just working on some things as you head into next week against the Carbon Dinos at home. Homecoming next week, right?
Homecoming will be next week.
Dinos coming off a win. And for the Spartans, they're going to have a sour taste in their mouth as they return back to beautiful Emery High School. That is going to be a great game next week.
It's going to be entertaining. Live coverage is going to begin at 6 p.m. right here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. As Emery will take on the Carbon Dinos. Snap, quick pass, wanting to go into the backfield. Hayden Abrams gets it to the 30, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Manti still playing fast.
Yeah, no space tonight. Manti, again, they're doing a good job of closing those angles off, not allowing the wideouts for Emery to go upfield after the catch.
So the ball is now at the 31-yard line. Gilbert out of the shotgun set. He's got one man in the backfield with him. It's JJ. Takes the snap, back to pass. Under pressure, hit, and down he goes in the backfield.
He has been under duress all night long.
Manti has gone after Trevin fierce and hard tonight.
This offensive line for Emery just got bullied around a little bit by this front four from the Manti Templars.
9:37 and counting left to play here in the game. Trevin goes back into the shotgun set. Gilbert back to pass. Looking over the middle. It's caught. Abrams gets the ball out to the 38-yard line. That'll be enough to move the sticks. First down, Emery.
Yeah, that's one of the Emery money plays right there. You just go up and then you streak towards the middle of the field. Perfect pitch and catch for the first down. Hayden knows he's going to take a pop. Keeps the football tight to the chest. Catch. First down.
First and 10, Emery. Out of the shotgun set. Gilbert once again. 3 wideouts right side. Hands it off to JJ. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Gets about a yard. So it's second down and 9. Clock's going to continue to move right now with the mercy rule in play. Emery trailing right now, 45-7 with 8.5 to play here in the game. We apologize for the scoreboard. We try to work through our camera issues here tonight in week 4 on the road in Manti. Deacon Mangum coming in motion right to left. Gilbert's going to throw, goes over the middle, and it's incomplete. Threw it into a very congested area. Lane Cox, the senior free safety, was able to knock it down to the ground for the incomplete pass.
In this secondary for Manti, very difficult to throw on. You got Cox, like you talked about, who's very good at that safety spot. Osborne's been all over the place tonight as well. Don't forget Pringle. I mean, he's a lockdown corner.
Yeah, they have a lot of weapons. Third down and 9 for Gilbert and company. Gilbert takes the snap, back to pass, wants to go, close to the first down sticks. It's caught, well shy of the first down marker. Braxton Butler once again. He's had himself a great evening, Travis. Butler's been all over the place. We've called his name several times on the defensive side of the ball. So 4th down and 4. Clock still moving. Emery with the ball at the 45-yard line on their own side. A snap and a handoff for the first down stick. He's going to get it. Hard-nosed run. And that will be enough. Ty Yost on the carry. 1st and 10, Emery.
I like the way that Yost and JJ have ran the football tonight.
Yeah, they ran it very well.
That's going to be key moving forward, is how well this team can run the football. That's how they grind things out. Tonight, they just ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw.
It happens. Quick pass, wanting to go to the outside, and this one will go for a first down.
Yeah, a lot of things after last week's loss by Manti, they focused on this week. And they've come out. They had a great week of practice. Kids were focused. And it carried over into tonight's game. Last week was a little bit of a disappointment. Nobody was happy around here.
No. Inside the 40-yard line, motion man coming here for the Spartans. Silverson moving left to right. Gilbert throws a quick pass, caught by Hertzman. He's at the 30-yard line, gets out of bounds at the 29. We're down to 5:39 and counting. Emery trying to get one more score. Hard to believe. If you look at that, it's 45-7. Manti with a comfortable lead over Emery. If we go back to the beginning of the second quarter, Emery had a chance to make it a 2-score game. I mean, that's how quick this game has turned.
Emery had chance after chance at the first half. They moved the ball well. They got to Manti territory, but each time that they tried to advance the football past that 40-yard line, 35-yard line, they threw an interception.
Trips left side for Emery. Snap of the knees. No look pass. Gilbert throws it incomplete. It was nearly intercepted. Clock's going to continue to move. Make a 3rd down and 1 with 4:53 left to play here in the game.
Yeah, you want to take some positives away. You've shown that you can move the football.
No doubt.
But you just have to finish drives off.
And I think every game is its own beast. There are things that can spiral out of control. You know, the old quicksand saying. I think we saw that a time or two tonight.
Yeah, this stuff's going to happen. It's a long season. On the road against good teams, you're going to have this.
Emery trying to work the ball in between the tackles yet again. That was Ty Yost going for a first down.
I think coming up for Emery, they could do the same to teams, smack them around a little bit at home.
Ball's at the 26-yard line. Emery on Manti's side of the field. The 2A classification seems to be a little bit down. Got a team right now ranked in the top 5 that has yet to win a game. I think Emery's going to be competitive in that 2A stretch run for a state championship. Gilbert just got leveled once again. He took the snap, wanted to roll out left side. Manti still bringing the pressure. Gilbert gets the ball away, but it floats incomplete. Ball is at the 26-yard line.
And for Emery, you look at some other things. 2 road games left. Everything else is going to be home heavy. And there a chance there where you take care of your home record, then you still a couple games on the road, then you're in a good spot. And they're a good team at home.
Shotgun set. Gilbert, dump off pass. It's Braxton Butler. He's got some room to run. Slithers in between a couple of defenders, gets it up to the 21-yard line. And now it's 3rd down and about 6 to go for Emery as we hit the 3-minute even mark. Manti 45, Emery 7. 3rd down and 10. Ball is at the 26-yard line. Emery trying to get some sort of positive to end tonight's game.
That's what you want to do. Have some positive going into next week's game.
Gilbert out of the shotgun. Back to pass. He's hit again as he throws, and this one will land incomplete. Clock will continue to move.
All night.
And it is 4th down. All night long, he is going to fill this one in the morning. The senior has been under pressure. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, this offensive line for Emery, they've just been outworked a little bit tonight against this defensive front for Manti. Quarterback's taking way too many pops.
2 minutes even left to play. And a timeout is taken by Emery. 2:01 left. We're going to take it as well. 45-7, Manti with the lead. We've reached the final 2 minutes of regulation. It'll be 4th down for Emery when we return. A positive rep coming up. We'll see what Emery can do after this.
Discover the difference experience makes at Mr. Automotive in Huntington. With over 30 years dedicated to matching the perfect vehicle with the right person in Castle Country, we know a thing or two about cars and about saving you money. Thanks to our low overhead, we're able to pass incredible savings directly on to you. Drive away happy with a deal as reliable as our service. Visit Mr. Automotive today, where experience means savings and you meet your new car.
7:50 a.m.
4th down and 5 for Emery out of the timeout. 2:01 left to play in the game. Emery trails Manti 45-7. Here's a live game rep. We'll have no bearing on the final score or the outcome of this game. Pass across the center of the field. It's incomplete. It looked like a diving grab by Porter Herdsman, but the ball snuck out, and now a late flag comes out, and I'm going to assume that will be unsportsmanlike conduct against Manti. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, Pringle made a great defensive play, and then a little too much celebration afterwards. Second time tonight they've been caught celebrating.
Official will come out, and an unsportsmanlike conduct against Manti. Well, they've had plenty to celebrate as they get their 3rd win. Emery about to drop to 3-1 on the season. You have one more non-region game before you head into league play. And I do believe that there are some positives. There's no question right out of the first 4 games.
Yeah, I'm with you. Tonight, like we said, this stuff happens.
Yeah, it happens.
But the first 3 weeks happened too. And this team proved that they're a good football team and a team that most teams are going to struggle against.
I agree.
I think tonight, some early penalties really set them back. And then you get behind the sticks a little bit, and then you're chasing just a little bit. And for that Emery offense, they're not accustomed to doing them.
Manti is going to go into the victory formation, take a few snaps, kneel on the bull. Clock is moving. Well, if you're Emery, you have 2 more weeks before you go into a bye week. And I'm just of the belief that a bye week is going to be a good thing. I don't see any negatives there whatsoever. But next week at home against Carbon, we get home against San Juan. And then just looking at the way the schedule breaks after that particular game. So you got Carbon, San Juan, a bye, and then we got to go at South Sevier, home against Grand on October 11th. That'll be the final home game of the season. And then we wrap up the regular season on October 18th against Delta. Correction, that Grand game has been moved from Friday to Thursday, so it's actually October 10th due to fall break. So senior night will take place on a Thursday this year as Manti continues to kneel out the clock under a minute to play in this one.
And all those games that you just mentioned, Emery can win them all.
No doubt.
Are they going to be difficult? Yeah, I think next week a much improved Carbon team. That Dino team is no longer a pushover. It's a rival game. It's going to be difficult, but you get it at home. And that's San Juan.
That win tonight for Carbon is going to really make next week interesting, right? They have a lot of momentum coming up on their hands. Final score here tonight off the quarterback knee. Manti will take a 45-7 win. Coming up, post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Hey, if you got your Emery High School Spirit card, you can go down to Eastern Utah Community Credit Union and get it today. It's real simple. Your Visa debit card. You want an Emery Spartan logo on it? Want to show your Emery pride all the time? you can head on down to Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. It's local people making local decisions. Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Post-game wrap-up show is right around the corner. Final score here tonight, Manti 45, Emery 7.
At Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, we have the solutions to your financial goals. From auto loans, RV, home and business, to savings, money market, and certificate accounts. With local people, local lending, and local decisions, you can depend on us.
Imagine stepping foot into your dream home. The scent of fresh paint and the feel of plush carpet under your feet. Hi, this is Greg at the Driggs Mortgage Team. We make that dream come to life with our expert guidance and personalized financing solutions. Now closer to you at our new location in 23 South Carbon Avenue, Suite 21 in Price, because when it comes to financing your home, there's simply no substitute for experience.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Emery High School football on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Travis's game was actually close in the second half. Emery had the ball inside the Manti 15-yard line, trailing 25-7. Had a chance to get some points. Manti's defense came up big, and then moments later, the Templars had a big strike. They went up by 24 points, and you just got the vibe. That's it. That was the dagger.
Yeah, that's a drive they had to score points on, get a touchdown, at least maybe 3 off the field goal. They come up short And at that 25-7 point, and then a couple plays later, Manti scores another quick touchdown, and at that point, it was just too much to overcome.
You know that this is just a quick strike unit for Manti. They can put up loads of points. We talked about Emery needing to put up at least 4 or 5 touchdowns to have a chance to win this game. Move the ball effectively throughout, just could not get it, could not capitalize inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, we opened the broadcast. I thought we were going to have a shootout, 45-38. 42-38, something like that. Instead, Manti is the one that gets to 45, and for the Spartans, they only come up with 7.
Final score again tonight, Manti 45, Emery 7. We have some stats from tonight's game. Here's what really stands out to me. Manti managed to get a lot of pressure on Trevin Gilbert, and that changed the complexity of the game.
It's the most pressure Gilbert's been around all season so far into week 4. That front four did a good job. They just got, into the backfield, and then they rushed Gilbert. They got his timing off, and he just really never felt comfortable in the pocket.
No, he really never did. And it seemed like every time Emery would gain a little momentum offensively, Manti would come up, and, they'd have a big play, or Emery would have a penalty. And it's just one thing after another tonight just did not go right for the Spartans.
Yeah, it was just a bad night of football on the road, and we said it. That stuff happened. They drove down the field a couple times there in the first half, and then the 2 interceptions came back. That's really the difference in the game, is those 2 drives where Emery was looking to tie things up, and then 2 interceptions later, a couple plays later, they're into the end zone that quick.
When you look at the way this Manti team can score, is this a squad that you see having an opportunity to potentially win a state championship?
Yeah, anytime you have a quarterback of that caliber in your pocket, you can win a state championship. It's the most important position in football, and they have one of the most important positions in football.
Yeah. There's no question about it. We'll go over the scoring drives here on the postgame wrap-up show. Again, it's brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. I got to remind you, get out and get that Emery High School Spirit Card, your Visa debit card. You can get that with the Emery High School logo. I can't wait to go get mine. The card at Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, Emery, Carbon, Grand Counties. You can show your high school pride all the time with your new Visa debit card from Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. We are going to end the YouTube stream. Final score here tonight, 45-7. We'll send it back to the studio for just a moment. Post-game wrap-up show will continue here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Imagine the world was running and just was the news yesterday. We're all having fun in the same truck.